Welcome to That's Good Sports. Broncos, Colts. Week 2 in the NFL. Oh boy, how's everybody doing? Just wrapping up some morning red zone here. Oh, Aaron Rodgers throwing a pick to end the game. The Browns are terrible still. Patriots, Dolphins, that was kind of wild. Bengals lose Joe Burrow to a toe injury, but they got a chance here late after, I think, 3 Jake Browning interceptions. What else was going on up there? Josh Allen may have broke his nose. Bills get an easy win over the Jets. We got the Patriots and Dolphins. That game was fun. Back-to-back special teams touchdowns. Niners probably going to beat the Saints there, and freaking Russell Wilson keeping the Giants in it. Just hit a deep, late touchdown. Dallas has the ball. The Giants can get a stop there. Woo! And the Lions are back. The Lions are back, but today we're going to be watching Broncos Colts together. Just a great morning of football. A lot of crazy shit going on, and I always appreciate that. Okay. All right, for this Broncos game, I got to feel good about the Broncos' chances. Colts without a couple starting corners, and they're also going to be without Latu. I know I'm saying that exactly correct. So three defenders out for the Colts. Better see a good performance from the Broncos offense, right? Broncos offense better look good today. Jaleel McLaughlin, a healthy scratch again. That's odd. After the struggles in the run game last week, would have maybe liked to see Jaleel active, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Want to see a heavy dose of RJ Harvey and J.K. Dobbins in the first half. But this should be a solid game. The Colts looked competitive last week against the Dolphins. At least the Dolphins showed some life today. I still don't think the Dolphins are very good, but they're going to get the ball back late there in Miami with a chance to at least tie the game with the touchdown, win it with an extra point. So we'll see what happens. Today's episode sponsored by PrizePicks. Don't forget that. Link in the description. Just use my code TGS if you're going to sign up and play at PrizePicks. We were 16 signups away from 1,200 signups on Friday. I'm guessing we passed 1,200, but the way my deal works with PrizePicks this year, every 200 signups, I get a big bonus here at That's Good Sports. It's a great way to support the channel. But if you think you've got issues with playing those types of games, don't sign up for me, okay? Just watching the streams, liking the streams, that's always enough. I don't want anybody playing who's not comfortable with it or who doesn't have the money to do so, okay? That's really important to me, but I appreciate everybody rocking and playing with me on PrizePicks. I think I got like 1,200 of you following me on the app. I'm trying to follow everybody back there. And then we'll take a look at my picks for the Broncos in this game. We'll track it. I feel like Bo Nix will throw a touchdown. I feel like Courtland Sutton's going to have 4 receptions, and I feel like the Colts are going to punt quite a few times with the Broncos defense out there. So I went with taking more punts there for Rigoberto Sanchez. And then I did another one with Bo Nix having 4 rushing attempts, J.K. Dobbins busting out at least a 12.5-yard run, and Jonathan Taylor getting a couple passes thrown to him in the passing game. I think Danny Jones going to be under pressure. They might try to negate some of that pressure with screen passes. So I like those plays. I won a couple of the Broncos picks, or at least one of the Broncos picks last week. So we'll see if I can do it again. God knows I need luck. A good bit of advice is see what picks I'm making and then do something completely different at PrizePicks. But a couple wins this season so far, so I'm ahead of schedule. We got 1,000 people in here for this Broncos game. I'm excited to have you guys. Looks like the Bengals are driving. Oh, the Dolphins, they scored? Oh, what happened here? Does that play under review? I got Red Zone up on my iPad. I got the Broncos game over here, so I'm kind of looking back and forth. Got a minute 20 for the Bengals. They're trailing by 3. They are in field goal range, and now they got a first down at the 11-yard line. Mike Gesicki with a catch there. Cowboys are driving as well, so we got 3 games coming down to the wire here. That's exciting. Super chats coming in as well. Thank you guys. I appreciate the support. Lions, let's go. 50. Yeah, they put up 50, right? Would they have 52, Detroit? 52-21. Lions are back. Bears are terrible. The Bears are still the Bears. Unnecessary cuteness on Brandon. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare butter me up already, LS. Hell yes. Thank you, Mitch. Rocking my new cursed logo shirt today. Thank you, Brandon and Rachel, for the designs. Go Broncos. Cam Ward should get the only Mahomes play of the week. Mitch, it's in the script as the only Mahomes award. You are a mind reader, Mitch. That'll be a winners and losers. Fuck yeah, Mitch. You watch. You watch the channel, Mitch. Rachel crushed the cursed logo designs. You see those right there. Those are 2025 cursed logos available over at Benchwarmer shop in shirt form, along with my coffee, whatever tickles your fancy. Did they take that TD away from the Dolphins? They did. I don't know what happened there. Damn it, I missed it. Cowboys are trying. They're in field goal range too. Okay. But the Broncos are about to kick off. There is no way any fan base has it worse than Bears fans. Well, you guys got a Super Bowl in 85. I think Browns fans have it worse. Right now, though, this and Browns, they're kind of down bad as well. But right now, maybe Bears fans got it pretty bad. I'll agree. It's week 2, and we've already given up hope. Bears fans are going to January 6th, Dallas Hall, for this Ryan Poles extension. Oh, God. Take it easy, Bears fans. Don't do anything irrational. Maybe Tyson Bagent can save your team and your franchise. All right, we got 1,400 people, 1,500 people in here. Heck yeah, 200 likes. Can we get to 500 likes before this kickoff takes place? Can we get to 500 likes before the kickoff takes place? Javonte Williams. Well, he's looking good for the Cowboys, guys. He had a touchdown. He just hurdled the dude. Saints are fighting back. Oh, God. And we got the Colts returning the ball here. Going to get tackled at the 28. They really should just let all the morning games finish before they start the afternoon games, in my opinion. All right. Daniel Jones had a really nice first week of football there. We'll see if the Broncos defense slows him down today. Suffering Colts fan here. Want to make a $25 B-Dubs gift card wager on today's winner? GL on the gridiron. I will not make that wager because I'm scared. Handoff here, Jonathan Taylor. He bounces off a few Broncos for a second effort, and he's going to get pounded there by Alex Singleton, but he picks up 4. Also, I'm not a big Buffalo Wild Wings fan, unless they're a sponsor, okay? And they're not yet. Did you see how the Seahawks got a touchdown because the ball was in their end zone after the Steelers punted? Well, it was a kickoff, but yes, I did see that. Jones, here on second down, under pressure, gets it out into downs for a Colts first down. That's a pretty nice play by Danny Dimes there. He had to get rid of that ball, I think, a little earlier than he wanted to, but he finds Josh Downs, who's wide open. I wasn't around in 85. Uh-oh, man down on the field for the Broncos. Fuck, no, that's Zach Allen. Oh God, no. That is. We do not want to lose Zach Allen. Fuck. Zach Allen was laying on his back, and then they cut to a shot of Quentin Nelson on one knee. It looked like he was praying or something, which is not good. I'm assuming they were involved in a block together, and maybe Quentin Nelson felt something bad happen. But if we're already losing, we'll see what happens. We'll see what they say after the break here. But holy shit. Zach Allen, one of the most important players on the entire Broncos team, huge part of their resurgence on defense. That would be a massive blow. Wasn't around in 85. I've seen every Chicago team win a championship in my lifetime, except the team I care about the most. It's bad, man. I understand that. It has not been good. Oh, the Cowboys scored a touchdown. God dang. I hope Zach Allen's all right. Oh. Don't like this start. What if Arthur Smith's offense kind of sucks? Maybe. Anything is possible. I mean, they had an unfortunate throw into the end zone that resulted in a Seahawks pick. They had the weird special teams play that resulted in a Seahawks touchdown. Who knows? That was a weird game. All right, let's see what they say about Zach Allen here. Russell Wilson's got 48 seconds to get a touchdown for the Giants, guys. I really want to give Russell Wilson my winning quarterback award this week. All right, what are they saying about Zach? Okay. Zach Allen's jogging off the field. So that's decent. I don't know what Zach Allen hurt. That's a weird play to get hurt on. He's going to the blue medical tent, so not as bad as it looked before the break. 1st and 10 for the Colts. They are across midfield. Jones under center, fakes the handoff, plenty of time to throw, fires deep into double coverage, incomplete. Surtain was there. Oh, I was hoping for a pick. Brandon Jones was there. I think there was a window for a second, but that window closed quickly. Yeah, Surtain was never out of play there. That's kind of a bad throw by Daniel Jones. Throws it behind his receiver. He was looking for Mitchell. Incomplete. Second and 10 coming up for the Colts. Jones, quick pass, right side, got a man. Is that Downs again? Yeah, I think that's a 9-yard gain. 3rd and 1 coming up. Colts come out slinging it. I think only one run so far, right? Oh, they're going to call that a first down. They changed it. It's first down. He stuck his arm out. Downs got the first down. Zach's out. Game's already over. See you next week. Hey, well, whoa. Pump the brakes there. Pump the brakes, man. Well, play action. Jones rolls out, throws, has his man. Another first down. Is that Pittman this time? Fuck. There's a flag, though. Oh, they're going to call this a roughing the passer. What is this? Okay. Dude, the NFL is so fucking lame. Nick Bonito hits Daniel Jones after he throws the ball, and he pulls up after he hits him, doesn't drive him to the ground. Like, he let up. He let up. What the fuck's he supposed to do? I hate this fucking league sometimes. Pardon my language. I don't know how when you pull up on a hit and you don't hit the quarterback as hard as you can, how it's still roughing. Jones fires into the end zone, had a man, but he overthrew Downs. Oh, if he put a little air under this ball, that would have been a touchdown. That would have been a touchdown. 2,500 people in here. Oh, did the Giants just score again? No way. No way. No way. Malik Neighbors? Is this a walk-off touchdown? Oh, shit, Dallas. Oh, my God, Dallas. Yes. Yes, Russ. Yes. Oh, I love it. Handoff here by the Colts to Jonathan Taylor, right down the middle, good for 4. Jaguars in desperation mode. They got a flag. They're trying for a miracle here. Probably not going to happen. But, whatever. So the Jags lose in horrific fashion. The Cowboys lose in horrific fashion. The Bengals might have luck on their side despite Joe Burrow hurting his toe today. Malik Neighbors with the game-winning touchdown. Dallas, there's 25 seconds left. Giants up by 3. 3rd and 7 for the Colts here on the game I'm watching from the 11-yard line, putting together a solid first drive. Looks like Zach Allen's back out on the field. That's great news. Jones under pressure. Oh, he throws it away just before getting sacked. Gonna hold them to a field goal. There you go. So, solid opening drive by the Colts. If the pressure's not there, Jones had a guy. He had Ty Warren maybe in the back of the end zone before Surtain got back on him. Woo! Okay, 4th and 7. Field goal is up for the Colts. There's 14 seconds left in this Cowboys game. All right, 3-point lead here for the Giants. Yeah, Zach Wilson back in the, Zach Allen back in the game. Zach Allen back in the game. Pretty sure I saw 99 out there. Dear NFL, QBs aren't made of glass. I agree. They got to dial back those roughing penalties. It's egregious. Luckily, the Broncos help. All right, Dak here with 13 seconds. They do get to midfield. Cowboys right at the 50-yard line. They call a timeout. They got 8 seconds. This Cowboys game and Giants game getting crazy. Okay, commercial break right now for Broncos Colts. Almost 3,000 of you in here. Woo! We got over 500 likes. Now we got to get to 1,000 likes. Gotta get to 1,000 likes. I needed 2 St. Brown yards to win a hundo, but won't get it. As a Packers fan, I now despise him twice as much. Well, I like that you picked your enemy to help you try and win some money. Russ has 434 yards and 3 TDs. Yeah, that's crazy. Long field goal coming up for the Cowboys. And they got a kicker who can do it. Aubrey's got a leg. Aubrey's got a leg. Let's see if he gets this. How long of a kick is this? Just show me the fucking kicking depth, please. $64-yarder. So he needs a 64-yarder to tie the game, to send it into overtime for the Cowboys. Can Brandon Aubrey do it? Waiting for the kickoff for Broncos Colts. I'm going to get them both in. I'm going to get them both. Are they going to ice him? No, Giants don't have any timeouts. The kick is up. And it's good. Oh, he ties it with the 64-yarder. Damn. All right, Broncos returning it here to the 30 and tackled at the 35-yard line. Wow. All right. Oh, Russ. Oh, Russ is torching the Cowboys, and it's still not enough. Real glad I started Malik Neighbors in fantasy today. Nice. Yeah. How many touchdowns he's had? 2? Over 100 receiving for sure. First play for the Broncos is a handoff. It's J.K. Dobbins. He's got some rushing room. That's a 16, 17-yard run right out the gate. Yes. There you go, J.K. There you go, J.K. Guess he already hit that 12.5-yard rush. First touch, and my PrizePicks plays looking okay. There's a good hole there. He makes a Colt miss, picks up, 7 extra yards after that. Nice. 18-yard pickup. Another handoff to Dobbins. This time he kind of falls forward for about 4 yards. There you go, Denver. I think as long as they can run the ball like that, it should make things easier for Bo Nix today. I feel good. F Miami Dolphins, F Miami Dolphins, F Miami Dolphins. I swear, Perna, you McDumbfack and Tua Crappy Viola will not be allowed in Florida. Greer better go. Okay. That was very passionate of you. All right. From the 43. Denver. Another handoff. Back to J.K. Oh, and he falls just forward enough for a first down. Yes, exactly enough. Thank you, J.K. Dobbins. Thank you guys for the super chats. Did we get to 1,000 likes yet? Ooh, about 230 away, about 230 likes. That's all we need. 3,200 in here right now. Yeah, Charvarius Ward out, Jalen Jones out, Latu out. Broncos moving the ball so far, doing it on the ground, which is what we wanted to see. Now you hit him with the play action. Nix rolls, just fires it underneath. I think to Troutman for 2 yards, 2-yard gain there. Thought I saw a flag, but I think it's just their graphic. Looks like it lights up yellow. Yeah, that's probably the smart throw there from Bo Nix, even though there wasn't much happening. So we got a 2nd and 9 that only picked up 1. I gave him too much credit saying 2 yards. Fair enough on the spelling error. That is my middle name. Nix looking to throw. Has his man. That's Pat Bryant making a reception. He picks up 13 for a Broncos first down. There we go. We've seen everything we want to see. Pat Bryant getting involved in the passing game. He was not, I don't think he had a reception last week. And the run game working on this opening drive. Looks like Sean Payton listened to all of our internet critiques, and he's rectifying it on this first drive. 2-2 to start the game for Bo Nix. Bosif Nix. Looking to snap the ball here. Nick's going to throw again. Takes a shot. Left end zone. Yes! Touchdown Marvin Mims. had his man beat from the get-go. Bo Nix saw that the whole way, drops a dime into Marvin Mims. Beautiful, soft hands, easy touchdown for the Broncos. There you go. Looking at the replay, he maintains possession as he hits the ground and slides out. That is a touchdown if I've ever seen one. The Cowboys are going to get the ball first in overtime. Broncos taking an early lead. Love it. That's the best drive they could have done, right? Couple nice runs from J.K., get Pat Bryant in the mix, and then you throw a touchdown to Marvin Mims. All is right for Broncos country. All right, let's see if I can tweet out the video yet. Okay, let's see here. All right, where we got? Where are we going to find this touchdown, NFL? I need you guys tweeting out these touchdowns a little bit more quickly. Oh, my God. I need instant satisfaction on social media. Thank you, Alex. Dolphins should hire Brian Flores and let him pick his QB this time. Could be an interesting setup if it's his guy. He's not going to belittle him, right? This Cowboys versus Giants game is unlimited. It is. Cowboys starting in overtime, handing it off to Javonte Williams, who just picked up first down for the boys. Come on, where's this Broncos? There's the Broncos touchdown. Whoa, that was loud. Perfect drive for the Broncos. J.K. with a couple nice runs. Pat Bryant, first down. Mims with the TD. Boom, boom. All right. I tweeted. I'm unlimited in my ability to multitask. Does Russ have one more in him? I hope so. We need the Giants defense to make a stop, though, and that doesn't look like it's going to happen. It might not actually be over. I know. We're doing all right. I think Zach Allen's going to be fine. I don't know what he injured on that play. Maybe he was also trying to catch his breath. Who knows? But 7-3 lead for the Broncos. And their offense started out perfectly. Absolute FDR to Mims. Nice. Nice use of FDR there. Intense Ninja. It's a phrase I've tried to coin and get to catch on. You know, Franklin Delano Roosevelt is on the back of the dime. And then I just said, let's make something more obscure than dime. Thought everybody would be saying it by now, but it's just you guys and me. All right, Colts to the 20 on this kick return. Try to break it outside, get to the 29. 29-yard return there. Starting to get a boner. Well, Chris, I hope you're wearing a long shirt or loose pants or tight pants. What's better? What's better to hide it? 30-second delay on Sunday ticket. Perna future teller. I know. I wish I could pause it for you guys, but I'm on an antenna here. Because that's the fastest way I can get the game. I'm at 8:17, 8:16 on the game clock. Got a handoff to Jonathan Taylor, and he's going to pick up 5. You got to make a video about Russell Wilson only being good in NFC teams or on NFC teams. Yeah, maybe that's the secret. Russ can only play in the NFC. All right. The Giants just get a stop? The Giants get a stop? Oh, they did. Cowboys got a punt. Russ can do it. Russ can get the game winner. Come on, vintage Russ. We want vintage Russ. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Indianapolis Colts. Another handoff. Taylor's going to get 4. Got 5 the first time, 4 the second run here, and now it's 3rd and 1 for Indy. People said the Lions offense was cooked. Apparently, John Morton in the Lions offense took that personally. Let's go Lions. Let's go Broncos. Yeah, Lions offense looked good. Their whole team looked good today. I think my take from that is the Packers defense is just really good right now. So that's not going to help Lions fans necessarily, but it looks like the Packers defense is pretty good. Daniel Jones rolling out. And he's got the first down after he rushes it. All right, come on. Need a defensive stop now. Need a dynamic defensive play for the Broncos. So, fresh set of downs for the Colts. Daniel Jones still looking respectable from the 41. Play action. Got time. Throws wide open is Tyler Warren, who looks like he's beat Alex Singleton in coverage. He's finally tackled by Hufanga and Singleton, but that is a massive pickup for the Colts. Damn it. What happened here? Let me see what happened here. How'd Warren get this open? All right, so he's in the backfield to start this play. And yeah, Singleton just loses him. Singleton and Stranad were the two linebackers there. Neither one really saw him. Dre Greenlaw still not playing. But yeah, just nobody saw him. Nobody saw him. Jones rolls out, dumps it off. Is that Mo Alley Cox? He's going to pick up 8. That is Mo Alley Cox. Oh, fuck. Oh, all right, Daniel Jones looking good. Broncos defense, they gave up the drive on the opening series, but, got tighter in the red zone. Let's see if they can do the same here. Jones keeps it, fakes the handoff, not faked. Jonah Ellis there to drop Daniel Jones for a loss. So 2nd and 2 turns into 3rd and 7 because Jonah Ellis did not bite on the play fake. This is a great play by Jonah Ellis. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, Jonah. All right, 3rd and 7. Let's see if that was enough. Jones throws left corner of the end zone. Ball is defended by Moss. No touchdown. Looking for Alec Pierce. No interference. No flag. That is a pass defended by Riley Moss. Did Moss get his hand up in there? Did Moss get away with one? Did Moss get away with one? Field goal attempt is up and good. So we got a 7-6 ball game. Yeah, Riley might have got his hand all up in Alec Pierce's armpit and shoulder pad, but I'm not going to try and point that out to anybody. I'm not. Although Colts fans, if you're upset about that call, don't forget, we always got you covered with the world's greatest coffee. The F the Refs coffee, available at Benchwarmer shop. You know, if you don't like your officiating. Oh, so the Giants did nothing. Cowboys get the ball back. They go to Pickens, who's making some guys miss. Chase Dixon subbed to That's Good Broncos days. Oh, hell yeah, Chase. That's you're an OG. OG for sure. Do you have any shirts for sale with the Broncos logo that's directly behind you on top of the orange locker? This old cursed logo? This old cursed logo? No, I do not. No, that's from a few years ago. I sharded. You're welcome. It's good luck. Well, we're about to find out. If the Broncos return this next kick for a touchdown, I'll believe you. If they don't, then you just embarrassed yourself. You just told everybody about the poop in your pants. So we'll see. Yes, we broke 1,000 likes. On to 1,500. On to 1,500 likes. 3,800 watching the show. Every like here helps the stream. Every down like ruins my dreams. I have a recast from Amazon. Allows you to DVR over-air stuff. Literally plug it into the box and can watch on your TV/phone from anywhere, no cost. There you go, Ryan. You have an affiliate link? Are you selling those? Oh, Javonte Williams with the big run in overtime. Why does Javonte look so good for the Cowboys, man? Why does Javonte look so good? Only 3:52 left in the overtime game between the Giants and Cowboys. Next score wins. A tie would be really funny, though, right? That would be the funniest situation now, is just a tie. 3rd and 10 coming up for the boys. 3rd and 10. Waiting for the kickoff here to the Broncos. Great quality F to Ref shirt, Perna. Very affordable. Thanks, Derek. I mean, our shirt prices are a little high, but that's just because we do all that stuff ourselves. If I'm being honest. Yeah. Jonah Ellis. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Riley probably got away with a little bit of a hold there. That's not the worst pass interference, though. Let him play. Let him play is what I say. But Jonah Ellis sniffing out that fake the play before to put Indy in that 3rd and 7. That was a clutch play. That was a clutch play. All right, first play here for the Broncos on this drive. 4:19 left in the first quarter. Nix under center. Gonna hand it off. It's Dobbins again, and he powers his way forward for 4.5 yards. Josh, what's up? Got to go shopping, but I'll take you with me to keep me updated. Trying to hide my boner in public may be hard. I respect that, Josh. Bring a trapper keeper with you. Just hold your trapper keeper in front of it, like all of us guys had to do when we were 15. All right, from the 39-yard line. Single back. Another handoff here. Patient running. And that is RJ Harvey with his first carry, and he's going to get about 3. And the Giants are going to get the ball back because they're forcing Dallas to punt. Oh, Russ is going to get another chance. 3rd and 4 coming up. The noise is picking up in the Colts stadium. RJ Harvey comes off the field for the Broncos. They got Tyler Bidet in the backfield. This is a big 3rd and 4. Denver holding on to a 1-point lead. Nix to throw. Quick fires it. Looking for Sutton. A little bit of hand fighting. No call there. No real chance for Sutton to even catch that ball. Yeah. Feel like Nix could have taken another second there. Sutton was just covered. Probably a smart play. Probably nothing there. Nix kind of just threw it in Sutton's direction. And now Denver will punt for the first time today. Crawshaw blasts that one. Caught at the 11. And returned to the 15. So good coverage by the Broncos there. And the Colts will begin their third possession of the game. They're keeping their scoring streak alive. They scored on every drive last week against the Dolphins, if you remember. And they've put 2 scoring drives together today. So I think that's 12 straight drives with the score for Indy to start the season, which is pretty crazy. Did you see that new era doing illustration? That's kind of like the tease you've been doing. I tagged you on Insta. Yeah, but I think, aren't those the ones that they're doing? Well, I know the Bills did a version, but it was the kids in the hospital doing the drawings for the Bills logos. And I'm pretty sure they're doing it to raise money, which is really cool. Oh, look at this. We got stand-up legend Drew Lynch, known Colts fan, with a 99-cent super sticker. You cheap bastard, Drew. You cheap bastard, Drew. 99 cents. First down here for the Colts. Danny Dimes overthrows his target on first down there. And now there's a flag. Ogletree wanted a flag. You got a flag. You got a 99-cent flag there, Drew. Drew, if you guys don't know, took me to that infamous Broncos-Colts game that was on Thursday Night Football. We watched it live in Denver. And that's when the new worst game started. So, yeah, pass interference here for the Broncos. They're going to call this on Surtain. How dare they? How dare they? So that wasn't even for Ogletree. I think Jones was looking for Pittman, but Pittman got wrapped up with Surtain there and fell to the ground as he tried to make his move back to the ball. That's probably what gets the call there. You guys should check out Drew Lynch's Instagram. He just posted a really cool video from his stand-up show. A guy who had a medical emergency during his show, and then Drew went and visited that guy. Really cool clip, so go check it out. Jones, first and 10, going deep. Ball batted down by Brandon Jones, looking for Tyler Warren there. Incomplete. Whew. That was a lot. I just said a lot. Which of his teams has Peyton blessed today? Peyton Manning? Well, considering he still lives in Denver, is raising his family in Denver, and just that he loves Denver a lot more than Indianapolis, I would say the Broncos. Wow, Cowboys got the ball back now, too. This game's stupid. Oh, Dak just hit Pickens. That's the one that's going to win it for him. Quick pass here for the Colts on 2nd and 10. Are they calling this a catch? That's a 8-yard gain for Indy? Oh, what a catch. How the fuck did he hold on to that? That's a pretty insane catch. Third and 2. Shit, they hit Jonathan Taylor. He's off to the races down the right sideline, pushed out of bounds eventually. Just a quick pass to the running back, and Taylor looks fast. Dear God, Jonathan Taylor looks kind of fast there. That's a 33-yard gain. Why do our quick passes never work like this? Surtain eventually pushes him out of bounds. Alex Singleton had no chance of catching up to him. Handoff here again to Jonathan Taylor, and he's going to pick up 5. Shit. I just consider the no call on Riley for PI a makeup for calling touching the passer on Bonito. There we go. Even Stevens Bonesaw is ready. Bonesaw is ready. All right, now we're talking, Drew. Brandon is the best sports anchor around Perna. Now we're talking, Drew. All right, 2nd and goal. Handoff for the Colts here. Back to Taylor, and he's going to carry a bunch of Broncos to the first down marker. I think he picked it up. Colts got a first down on the 1-yard line right now. Oh, God. Maybe the Colts are good, guys. Maybe the Colts didn't just beat up on the Dolphins. Maybe they're actually a respectable football team this year, because they are moving the ball much more effectively on the Broncos than Tennessee did last weekend. And they're going to let the clock wind down here. The first quarter is going to come to an end. And I don't love what I'm seeing from the Broncos defense right now. We're holding on to a 1-point lead, which is nice. But yeah, Colts looking okay. Fuck. Here's another $2 for your double game coverage. Thanks, Derek. Maybe one day the NFL is going to look at me and go, dang, that guy can call 2 games at the same time. He's like a low-rent Scott Hansen. Let's just continue to ignore him. So glad we got rid of Russell Wilson. He's derping up the Giants in OT. Well, he got him into OT. Right? But yeah, we're Bo Leavers here. We're not looking back. We're all in on Bo Nix, right? Broncos country, right? Broncos country. We fucking love Bo Nix, right, guys? We're about 220 likes away from 1,500 likes on the video. Really helps the live streams. Don't forget to subscribe here as well if you're new to this YouTube channel. How many subscribers do I have? Where can we get to? We got 785,424 subs. Would be kind of cool if we got to 786 by the end of the stream. That's a lot. I don't think I can get 566. That just seems crazy. 76. 576? I know math. Right, guys? We are on commercial break here. Oh, God. Okay. Into the quarter. We'll see what the Colts... If the Broncos defense can hold them to a field goal here, that'll be a miracle. That'll be a miracle. We need another play that goes for a loss, but they're on the 1-yard line. I don't know why they won't just hand it off to Jonathan Taylor 3 times in a row. They're finding some running room, too, on offense. 162 total yards of offense for the Colts in the first quarter. Shit. All right, 1st and goal. They're going to sneak it in with Daniel Jones. And there's some pushing and shoving after the play. John Franklin Myers getting into it with about 3 different Colts there. Luckily, nobody was flagged, and luckily the Colts didn't get in. They said Dan Jones didn't make it. It's hard to... I can't see shit. I don't know how they even say that definitively. 2nd and goal. They're going to do it again. Oh, I think he's stuffed again. I think they got his ass again. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's a flag. Damn it. Darn it. Defense was offsides. Replay a 2nd down. I guess that penalty's worth it. You're offsides, but you didn't give up the touchdown. Okay, great. So now 2nd and goal again. Another QB sneak. This time Daniel Jones is going to get it. Kind of weird, right? Like, you got Jonathan Taylor back there. Your quarterback gets stuffed the first 2 times, and you just sneak it a 3rd time. Eventually it works. I don't know. I just hand it off to my running back. And when you hand off, you give your offensive line just that extra beat to get the push there. Whatever, it worked. And now the Colts have the lead again. They scored first, and now they just took back the lead. On a Daniel Jones quarterback sneak. Daniel Jones might be the sneakiest quarterback this entire season. Nobody thought he would be good in Indy, and he's looking like he's a good quarterback again. The sneakiest move of them all. Jerry Jones smoked crack and salted his McGriddle. I'm Jerry Jones! I love a salted McGriddle. I take my McGriddles to the great Salton Sea, and I dip that shit right in there, and then I put some more salt on my McGriddle, and then I go back to McDonald's, and I say, can you inject this shit with even more sodium? I'm Jerry Jones. I love salt. It preserves me. Salt's a preservative, and I'm going to live forever. Guys, don't get me started on a Jerry Jones tangent, okay? That's your responsibility. Russ under pressure on 2nd down, threw up a punt that was, of course, picked. Yeah, that sounds like Russ. That sounds like Russ. You live by the Russ, you die by the Russ. Colts are definitely not the Titans. This one may be a heart stopper. I don't think it will be a Bills-Ravens type, but it may be real close. Yeah, look, after last week, I thought this Colts game was going to be tough. And then when I saw the Colts were going to be down both their starting corners, and then they're not going to have Latu out there, I'm like, okay, that's a favorable matchup for the Broncos offense. I'm starting to feel better about it. Because the one thing I thought is the Broncos defense would keep the Colts offense in check, and right now they're getting outplayed a little bit. Broncos get the ball on the return here, though. Mims, respectable return. I didn't see where he got it to. Doesn't matter. Wasn't a touchdown. Just got in from the Giants pain stream. What's up? Well, we are hoping the Broncos can take back the lead right now. Good opening drive for the Broncos offense. They scored a touchdown, couple field goal drives for the Colts, and then they just had a touchdown drive with a big run from Jonathan Taylor. And a quick pass here to Troy Franklin that's just blown up. Ah, that's a loss. Yeah, I think Mims couldn't get a block here. And these quick passes, your receivers got to be able to block to set them up. Broncos lose 3 yards. We got 2nd and 13. Bo Nix going to throw. Great protection. Scanning. Now he's running, looking downfield. Floats it deep. Got a man. It's Troy Franklin. It's a catch on the sideline. It's a little far. Might have been a touchdown, but this is a big play for the Broncos offense. There you go, Bo. Bo Nix. Buy some extra time here, and then Franklin gets wide the fuck open. Just takes off on a streak down the sideline. Bo sees it, drops it in the bucket, and now the Broncos have it from the 28. Going to start with the handoff here. We're going to power our way forward for 3 or 4 yards. Russell Wilson, a lock for Joe Burrow award this week. Hey, that's exactly what I said. He's either going to be winning quarterback or he's in play for the Joe Burrow award. I think you're right. Sorry, Giants fans. It was a rough outing for you. As long as the Chiefs lose, we all win. Go Bolts. That's right. Their game's underway against the Eagles right now, isn't it? Yeah, so the Cowboys win 40-37 in overtime. 2nd and 7. Nix rolls out to his right, dumps it off to Troutman. Troutman spins for a first down. There you go, Adam. Technically, that was a broken tackle in typical Troutman Broncos lunch pail tight end fashion. He does a great job with the spin move and then just falls down. But it's a first. Just not a lot of yak with these guys is what I'm saying. Cheer up, Brandon. The Chiefs might go 0-2. I hope so. I hope the Eagles beat the piss out of them. From the 18, play action, quick pass. Troy Franklin makes a Colt miss. Oh, he had a lane, but he stumbles just shy of the end zone. There you go, Troy Franklin. That's a big first down. 1st and goal for the Broncos. There's some yak right there for the second-year receiver out of Oregon. Oh, if he didn't stumble, he walks in. From the 2, Denver, handoff, Dobbins, nowhere to go. Well played by the Colts defense. 2nd and goal coming up. Come on. Come on now. Let's take back this lead. Your next clickbait punishment should be to call an entire game as Jerry Jones. I don't think I could do it, Noel. I'm Jerry Jones. I'd have to do that every minute. Wide open, touchdown. Franklin actually walks in this time. Another play action. They had him wide open. Franklin's talking shit to the Colts fans. Careful, Franklin. Can you get a taunting for talking shit to fans? Franklin's fiery. He is fiery. See? This is why you run the ball early. It sells the play action. Nobody covered Troy Franklin. Easy layup throw here for Bo Nix. And extra point is good, and the Broncos take back the lead. We got 4,900 people watching, and this game might be fun, guys. This game might be a bit of a shootout. We're 16 likes away from 1,500 likes. Appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe to That's Good Sports if you're new here. Appreciate all these super chats coming in. Oh, you're going to put my child through college. As long as the Broncos win, it'll be worth it for her to go to college. Scooter checkmated 5 in 5 moves at halftime. Yeah, did Scooter and Adam, did they stream that together? Did they co-stream? Giants, Cowboys? I didn't even check. I got so lost in Red Zone and watching all the shit today, I didn't even see. Just happy to see my Lions look like themselves today. The defense still needs a little work, but they look so much better. Yeah, Lions look great. Terry. You should be very happy if you're a Lions fan right now. You should be happy if you're a Cowboys fan and you stole that victory away from the Giants. All right, I got to move this TV. Actually, I got to tweet that the Broncos scored. Let's tweet that first. All right, NFL, did you get this touchdown? Oh, come on. Where's this Broncos touchdown? Whew. Ezra, Thank you for the super chat. Jones is good for a pick in this game. Easy peasy. I hope so. I hope Danny Dimes throws at least one pick, and I hope it's a touchdown for the Broncos. But this is a good game so far. This is such the opposite of the Colts Broncos Thursday night game. Here we go. Now I can tweet it. I should really just have a social media guy doing that shit for me, huh? I like the challenge. All right, Colts taking this to the 20. Ooh. Then you get smacked. The 27. Is that Key? Arden Key? Devin Key? Arden Key? Which key do we have? Hopefully it's a key to victory. Devin Key. That's right. It's Devin Key. I know my own team. Shut up. I know my own team's guys, names, players. All right. Yeah. Eagles up 7-0 on the Chiefs. Chiefs are driving, though. All right. We need the defense to do something here. We need the defense to make a play. Handoff. 1.5 yard gain. Jonathan Taylor. Take Russ back, please. Man calmed a throw backwards, then a stupid interception. Hey, so I didn't see what happened at the end there. I watched him throw that last touchdown to Neighbors, and then I just saw a bunch of punts. Oh, sorry. So I can't take Russ back. We're off his contract finally. We're not taking him. We're not taking him back. 2nd and 8. Jones throws under pressure. Is that caught? Pierce catches that, but he gets up to run again. He's touched down here. I thought this was going to be incomplete. Oh, that's a hell of a catch. The ball kind of touches the ground there, but I think it touches after he secured it with his hand. So this probably stands as a catch. I would not challenge that one. Yeah, I think he gets his hands on it. Fuck, dude, that's a good catch. Go Broncos. Happy my Bengals won. Yeah, Bengals got a little lucky there. Got a little lucky there, Cincy. Jones looking to throw. Flag on the play. Dumps it off. Taylor's going to pick up 5, but let's see what this flag is first. Might be on... Wait, that came out quick. Is the defense offsides? Or is that holding? I feel like that's got to be defense in the neutral zone, offsides, some shit. Nope, illegal shift. Illegal shift for the Colts. That makes sense then. That makes sense. That's good, Broncos. Thanks, Billy. That was a good Broncos touchdown just a minute ago. Should the Broncos make a trade for a linebacker soon? If Dre Greenlaw can't get healthy. Look, we know Alex Singleton's strength is not coverage, but you thought a guy coming in like Dre Greenlaw, that's who you're going to have there. He just hasn't been healthy yet. Quick pass here for Jones on 1st and 15, complete to the left sideline. I think he's going to get 10 here. So they go from 1st and 15 to 2nd and 5, maybe. Got rid of that quickly. Negate any pass rush there. Mawson coverage. Actually, that's 18 or 12 yards. 12 yards. 2nd and 3. Good catch by Mitchell there. He gets his knee down. Secures the ball with the knee down and an elbow. That's a catch. Pick incoming if they keep throwing at PS2. I hope so. They're almost at midfield at the 48. 2nd and 3 for the Colts. Jones under pressure after Zach Allen breaks through the line. Ball batted down, incomplete. Jones does a nice job just to get rid of this. Chiefs kick a long field goal. Boo Chiefs. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Colts. Dan Jones hands it off. And the Broncos stuff it. Yard shy. Yard shy of the line to gain. What the heck? Ah, fuck. Pat Surtain is down, grabbing his ankle right now. Surtain wasn't. He's trying to cover Pittman there. He just steps on his foot funny. There's no contact there, which scares me. He's grabbing his ankle. He's grabbing his leg. Could be an ankle sprain. High ankle sprain. Hope it's not an Achilles or something like that. But he's still on the ground. 4th and 1 coming up for the Colts. Dear God, please don't let us lose PS2. You cursed him, Aaron. Just by saying his name, damn it. Glad you didn't call him Wilkies. Fair enough. What the hell is this shit? Devin Key, Arden Key, Will Key. Who's playing football? I don't know. After the 49ers video you put out this week, how do you like McCorkle Jones getting the win? Love it. Love it for McCorkle. Didn't Juwan Jennings have a big touchdown in that game too? And if you watched the whole video, Ethan, I said I wasn't over worried about it. Said I wasn't over worried about the Niners. If they can just survive with McCorkle Jones until Danny Dimes gets healthy. What was the box score here? What was the Mac Jones? 26-39, 3 TDs, no picks. There you go, Mac. There you go, Mac Jones. Rattler was pretty good too, though. Look at that. Look at old Spency Rattler. 99 yards from Kamara. I think the Saints are better than we gave them credit for, even though they're 0-2. They haven't looked terrible. Yeah, Jennings had that touchdown. McCaffrey had a nice touchdown. I am behind for just now realizing the Broncos have backup safeties named Lock and Key. Lock and Key. Devin Key, PJ Lock. Lock and Key. Dan Jones. Time at... Oh, fuck. Fuck. Surtain is gingerly limping off the field. Oh, that sucks. 4th and 1, no Surtain. And the way he was limping, it did not look good. And they hand it off, and they're short. Broncos get a stop here. Broncos get a huge stop. I think they handed that to Tyler Warren. DeAndre Tillman, I think, gets their first maybe. Colts go for it on 4th. They failed to convert. Broncos getting the ball back here at midfield. But now the concern is for Pat Surtain. Yeah, Broncos just get great penetration on the play. Nowhere to go for the Colts. That's the first drive the Colts didn't score all year. Thank God. Handoff to Troy Franklin on the end around here. or jet sweep, whatever the hell you call these plays. And it's good enough for a first down. Sorry, now I'm just worried. Now I'm just worried about Pat Surtain. Oh, God. D. Jones time at the Kevin O'Connell Center for QBs who can't throw good and who want to learn to do other stuff good too seems to have worked. Nick's looking to throw on 1st and 10. Got a man underneath. Trent Sherfield's going to pick up 5 or 6. It's a nice Zoolander reference. By the way, Tesla out there making catch of the year every week. Yeah, 2 one-handed grabs to start the season for Tesla. Pretty insane stuff. All right, 2nd and 6. They're going to hand it off, and that goes nowhere. RJ Harvey, no gain, 3rd and 6 coming up. Perna, I've watched you since I was 13. I'm now 23. Thanks for being someone that's helped my dad and I bond. Interception coming. Thank you, Dimitri. That's good sports. Bringing families together, right? That's just what I do. 3rd down here. Come on. Let's make a play, Broncos. Come on, big play. Big play. 6 seconds left on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nix gets the ball. Quick pass underneath the Pat Bryant. He's going to be just short of the marker, I think. It's going to be like this short. I think the official at the top of the screen, he's got a good mark here. Oh, they're going to give that to him? They're going to say he got 6. Oh, that's so close. Shane Steichen's going to try and look at this for sure. Let's see. Where does that ball get to? It's short. It's definitely short. But it's not short by much. So if they get a review here, now Indy's going to challenge. Okay. I think they'll win this challenge. I think it's going to be 4th and inches. And I'm still going to go for it if I'm the Broncos. I'm going to go for it. Colts fan since 98. Broncos fans since 76. Get up. Get up. Wow, Colts receivers might need other gloves checked for maple syrup. A Canadian conspiracy. Need their gloves checked for maple syrup. What's this Canadian conspiracy we're talking about here? Maple syrup making their gloves sticky? Is that what you're saying? Although those good catches from the Colts can't be real? Have watching Brawny Bowl. Have watching Brawny Bowl. How's it going, Perna? What's up, Guillermo? Hope your Broncos do good today. Hope the Chiefs lose as well, too. Thanks, Guillermo. You guys got Monday night, don't you? Raiders got Monday Night Football. Eagles, Chiefs at 7-3. Arizona 10-3 over the Carolina Panthers. Sick to my stomach right now. Yeah, for the Surtain injury. I don't know what to make of it yet. We didn't get another angle. It was non-contact. He stepped funny. So I'm just worried he stepped planted weird and it's an Achilles thing, but he was grabbing the front of his leg. I don't know. Grabbing the front of your leg, maybe like just a bad sprain somewhere. I don't know, man. I hope he's okay. He's not, I don't think he's coming back in this game. And now it's just like, we're going to be waiting for the next 48 hours to get an MRI. And hopefully it's like a sprain and he's out a few weeks and he'll be fine. As long as it's not season ending, we can hopefully manage through it. Go Broncos. Go Broncos, right. Let's see what this challenge reveals. Mile High Report says minor ankle sprain. Okay. I'll take a minor ankle sprain. I'll take a minor ankle sprain. Please let it just be a minor ankle sprain. All right, they're going to uphold that. I don't know how that's a fucking first down. I thought it was just shy, but I'm going to take the favorable spot. Sorry, Colts fans. Suck it, Colts fans. From the 29, first down for the Broncos. Everybody on earth knew that was a first down, except for the Colts dumb coaches. Quick pass here to Troy Franklin, and he's going to pick up 3. Woo! Can't believe you idiots challenged that one. What were you thinking, Indy? The Broncos need to lose number 2 like we need another hole. Yeah. Let's see. Do we got an official report? I want an official report on Surtain. Nix throwing, wobbly pass behind Dobbins. Lucky that wasn't worse. Play blown up by Franklin. Yeah, that ball got hit. That was wobbly the whole time. All right, third down, 3rd and 7. Big play for Denver. From the 26, Bo Nix does one of these. That means we're going to get a first down. Everybody knows that. Nix looking to throw. Pressure in his face. Looking for Sutton, who's on the ground. There's the flag. That looked like pass interference for sure. It looked like Sutton got twisted and went to the ground. I think that's PI on Indy. That should be a first down for the Broncos. Shane Steichen is pissed off. He can't find his hat either. He doesn't know where his hat is. Maybe that's why he's so mad. He's like, who stole my hat? I don't care what happened on this penalty. Who stole my hat? Let's see this play. Let me see. That's kind of weak. Oh, no. He got his hand inside there. Turn Sutton. Now, what Shane Steichen's mad about is Sutton wasn't even looking for the ball yet. Bo Nix threw it behind him. Not even, you could argue it's not a catchable pass, but it's right there. Was it pass interference? I don't know. It was close. Are they getting an instant review? Or they're doing one of these. Are they going to reverse? What are they doing? Did they throw a flag at Shane Steichen? Did they flag Shane Steichen? What the hell is happening? I'm so confused. They showed a slow-mo replay of the ref just chucking the flag at Shane Steichen. I think it's just pass interference is what we're going with now. I think the Broncos catch a lucky break there. Second one maybe on this drive from the 10. Give it back to Dobbins. They do. Dobbins hit hard as he spins forward, but he's going to pick up 4. The good news is we got Barron, Abrams, Drain, and McMillan. Big loss to lose the defensive player of the year, but our depth at corner is a strength, fortunately. Yeah, they do have good depth. Maybe you can replace him, with the group effort, but there's no replacing Surtain. I just want to know, I want an official update on his injury. All right, 2nd and goal. Play action. Nick's rolling. Makes a guy miss. Throws corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Kroll pointing to a flag. Looks like we're going to get another pass interference here. Yeah, a little contact there on Kroll. Holding, defensive holding. So not pass interference. So, yeah, because that wasn't thrown at Kroll, I don't think. Knicks incomplete to the end zone. Zach Stevens tweeting that Pat Surtain's out of the medical tent, running on the sidelines. Still don't know exactly how. I haven't heard an official report on his ankle. All right, we got 2nd and goal here after a couple Colts penalties really helped the Broncos. Not going to lie, the Colts penalties helping the Broncos here, and I don't know how egregious those penalties were. 3:49 left in the second quarter here. 2nd and goal. Just let's do another run to Dobbins. Come on. And they fake the handoff. Knicks back of the end zone looking for Sutton, and another flag. Oh, my God. This might actually be pass interference. You're going to give us a touchdown today, refs, aren't you? Oh, that's a hold. That one's good. That one's legit. That is a real pass interference on Courtland Sutton. Had him grabbed by the jersey around the neck there. That's going to get flagged every time. But don't forget, Colts fans, if you're unsatisfied with the officiating today, I do have the best coffee on earth for you. It's the Fuck the Refs coffee. It's available at benchwarmershop.com. 1st and goal, handoff. Ooh, stuffed. Goes nowhere. Might lose a half a yard. Buckner blows that shit up. Me and my dad also been watching you since 2013. Hell yeah. I remember bumping that Timber remix at school. Glad you're starting to blow up. Thanks, Dale. I think that Timber remix was a curse, but hell yeah. Where is Sutton? He's getting held. He's getting held every play. But you're right. They got to get him more involved in the passing game. 2nd and goal. Broncos show run. They shift. Looks like they're going to throw now. Nix rolls to his right. Back of the end zone, wide open. Got his man. Is that Troutman? We're going fishing. We found a trout. We found a trout. Catch and release. Catch and release. This is a nice play design. Troutman stays on the line. The Colt goes out there to cover him, but then he comes off coverage. I think the Colts just got confused by all that motion. That's a nice play design by Sean Payton. Denver lines up, show and run. Then they shift out to a pass play, and the Colts don't know who to cover. And after about 50 Colts penalties, the Broncos get a touchdown. That worked out good. 21-13 Broncos. Whew. How many passing touchdowns is that for Bo Nix right now? Bo Nix, 3 passing TDs, 12 of 15 for $115. Nice. Nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. Well, with Barkley scoring, I'm 7 out of 8 on my power play parlay. Just need Herbert to throw a TD, and 50 turns into 1,500. Go Broncos. There you go, David. I hope you hit. I hope you hit, David. Surtain out of tent and testing his leg on the sideline. Thank you for the update. Don't forget, PrizePicks sponsoring today's stream. They're going to be sponsoring all my live streams during the Broncos games. Or my Broncos plays. Am I close on any of these? All right. I don't know about those rushing attempts for Nix. He's got his passing touchdowns. Sutton's going to have to catch up on the receptions there. Colts on the punts. Ooh, that's not looking good. That's not looking good because they turned it over on downs and they have scored on their other drives. So that punt play, probably silly. That's probably going to be the one I regret. But PrizePicks, just sign up with code TGS, and every 200 signups, it's a big bonus for That's Good Sports. All that shit goes a long way. Long-time Dutch Broncos fan here, and I swear I'm cursed. Whenever I watch Broncos fuck it up, and I just today ordered my PS2 jersey. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I think the PS2 jersey order was smart. You didn't curse him. I love that you're watching from Deutschland. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Perna, how do I unjinx PS2? Fire up the Xbox. Fire up the Xbox or the Dreamcast or the Sega or your Nintendo 64, any other console. Fire it up. Who do we need to F to be able to heart comments? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Shouldn't you be able to? Do we got 2,000 likes yet? 1,898, 102. 102 likes away from 2,000. Let's get there before halftime. Colts return in this one, but the man slips. The man slips on the return. 25-yard line, I think. Oh, Surtain's back on the field. Oh, praise be football gods for sparing us our best defensive player. All right, so he taped up his ankle. He's back out there. Oh, thank God Pat Surtain is back out on the field. There's 4 Colt penalties on that last drive to set up the Broncos touchdown. And I think maybe only one was completely justified. All right, so first down here, handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Ooh, he's got 6 yards here. I think Justin Stranad tried to strip it out there. Didn't work. All right. Oh, God. All right, so I like the lead, 21-13. Colts not out of it yet, though. They've been playing a pretty damn good game of football. Surtain back on the field, 2nd and 4. Another handoff here. Taylor is going to get lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage there. Good run defense by the Broncos. Zach Allen, I think, in the tackle there. Avoided disaster with Zach Allen early. Avoided it with Sutton. God bless Bo Nix from a Texans fan. Thank you, the Prince of Strouds. Appreciate the super chat. And we are at the 2-minute warning. I knew that was coming up because I got to pee. Let's fucking go, Bo Nix. I only need him to get 3 more touchdowns for fantasy. So 7? You need him 6. You need him to throw 6 TDs? Maybe. How's your fantasy team doing this fine Sunday? Well, I've got 3. I was doing all right. I was winning in 2 and maybe behind in 1. How are my pick'ems? I think my pick'ems were pretty good. I'm holding on to a lead here. I got God bless Bo Nix. Holding on to a lead there. Holding on to a lead there. I'm playing God bless Bo Nix, but I'm KC as Satan on that one. I got Jefferson still to play. Yeah, I might win all 3. Those are for all our $20 Patreon members that we do the fantasy leagues for. Oh, we got a $50 donation. Darrell Gaming. My first $20 play on PrizePicks turned into $750. Hell yeah. Odunze, Henderson, Chase, Flowers, McCaffrey, and 1 yard to Kelsey. Let's go. Dude, that's insane. Touchdown scores, those are tricky ones to do. Happy that you won. Thank you for signing up with code TGS. Again, we were right around 1,200 signups. That makes me happy. $50 dono.
rub our noses in the pile of piss that he left behind in Dallas. He just pissed on us right and left. There's pee everywhere. It just stinks in Dallas. He left a trail of pee right out of town.
I'll never get tired of that. That clip is going to get some miles. I think Deutschland is Germany, Perna. I know the difference between Deutschland and Dutchland. Do I, though? Is Dutch Denmark? I'll never tell you guys how smart or dumb I really am. Part of what makes this fun is you trying to decipher, is this guy really that stupid? Or is he just messing with us? You'll never know. I hope. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Colts after the 2-minute warning. Jones and Shoddy. Trips up top. Looking to throw. Quick pass. Well, not really a quick pass, just a good pass. There's a flag, though. I think that was a first down to Mitchell. Might be holding. Well, they're going to get Riley Moss. What is this? Yeah, Riley Moss. Illegal contact. Penalties declined. The Broncos have yet to sack Daniel Jones, by the way. So give a lot of credit to the Colts offensive line. Oh, that's on Jahdae Barron. The flag was on Jahdae Barron, not Riley Moss. Currently playing Resident Evil 4 on my Xbox, sending healing to PS2. It worked, Arya. It worked. Thank you. I just fired up my Xbox moments before you said it. Yes. It has saved Pat Surtain. Thank you for your efforts. 1st and 10. Jones has time, going deep, has his man, and it's caught, and a flag. Riley Moss was in coverage there. Was that Pittman? A 44-yard dime from Danny. Riley Moss was there. Oh, yeah, no, that's Pierce. That's Pierce. Sorry, not Pittman. And Moss makes contact before the ball gets there. He kind of like falls down. So, yeah, pass interference plus the catch. Great catch by Pierce. Big play for the Colts. They declined both penalties anyway. They're just going to give the reception to Pierce. Fuck. Surtain wearing Jimmy tape on that angle. Yeah, he got that taped up real good. Colts fan might jump that ref after the game. They could be a little angry. Fuck. Colts are driving. They got a minute 46, and they are moving the ball. I ordered NFL Network, but you're 15 seconds ahead of the game I'm watching, so it might be goodbye. Oh, I'm sorry, Vasano. I'm sorry. I could be way behind. Jones dumps off the screen to Tyler Warren. He's got blocking. He's going to pick up a first down, eventually tackled by Singleton and Moss. If I could pause it, I would. I'll try and slow down a little bit. Don't leave me. Just leave the tab open. Hey, Perna, headed to Denver for the first time for Bengals game. Any must-hit restaurants I should visit while there? Also love the vids. Is that Quentin Nelson was grabbing his knee after that play? I never leave my house. We eat at like 4 restaurants around here. So no, I get asked this like every week, and every week I have the same lame-ass answer. I don't really know where to eat downtown either. I never go down there. I have no good answer for you. Go to Casa Bonita while you're in town. That's worth the experience. God bless Bo Nix and Evan Ingram for my fantasy. Ingram going to need it. I don't think he's received a target yet today. Looks like Quentin Nelson's going to be all right. Took a shot to the knee, though. PS2 is okay. My blood sacrifice worked. Thank you for your service. Colts are at the 7-yard line. Denver does have 3 timeouts. Jones looking to throw, dumps it off to Taylor in the flat. Nobody's there to tackle him. What is wrong with the Broncos defense today? This is an easy touchdown pass for Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor. It was like they didn't even cover it. That's a great drive for Indy before halftime. Yeah. We had Surtain and the linebacker following the receiver there. Nobody protecting the flat. So somebody blew an assignment. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know which player should have been covering, staying home there. You would think with the running back that's the linebacker, and you have your corner going with, Tyler Warren there, but I don't know. Much love from Australia. Love to pat back out there and Joe Burrow with toe injury. Yeah, Burrow, probably turf toe. Don't know how severe it is, but he didn't come back in the game. Dutch is the kingdom of the Netherlands, ruled by the House of Orange. So it was a natural decision to join Broncos country way back in Tim Tebow time. Good choice. Reinhard Jensen. I believe in Bo Nix, and I believe Danny Dimes' career has resurrected. Yeah, we're watching a Daniel Jones resurrection, aren't we? What's it say about Brian Dable, though, if Daniel Jones is good with the Colts? What's it say about the Giants? Just pause this stream for 20 seconds. Works here. Well, it doesn't work if I'm ahead, right? I can't pause the stream if that's what you're asking. RJ Harvey returns it to the 33. I'm watching the game from my antenna because I'm like way behind on NFL on YouTube TV. If you guys want me to switch to YouTube TV collectively, if that's what you would prefer, I could do that. God bless PS2. It's 1:30 a.m. here in Dubai, and I'm staying up to watch this shootout go Broncos. Nix to throw. He gets it to Troy Franklin, who can't get out of bounds, but he's going to pick up, 5 or 6. Broncos moving back to the line quickly. Got 1:13 left on the clock. Gamecast is behind you. Can you refresh? No, because I'm just ahead of the Gamecast. I'm going to be ahead of the Gamecast. I'm in the future. 2nd and 5. Nix dumps it out to Tyler Bidet, who tries to get out of the Colts' grasp. Can't. Franklin brings him down. Clock's winding. We got 3rd and 6. Now you don't want to give the Colts back with the ball with too much time. Nixon shotgun here on 3rd and 6. Indy sends some pressure, and Bo Nix just throws it into the dirt. Little turf. There's no dirt there, but protection was all right. Nobody was open. We had nobody open. So now the Colts have a timeout, and there's 29 seconds left on the clock. I mean, you'd have liked to see the Broncos maybe run it there, so then you force the Colts to use the timeout and punt, or at least take the easy completion to give yourself a chance to convert. But now we're punting. Ball is caught at the 14. Looking for a return, but he's tackled at the 22 by Key again, but there's a flag on the play as well. Typical giving up points before halftime. Yeah, it was not ideal. Not ideal. All right. Hold on the Colts. That'll back them up, which is good. They got 18 seconds. Maybe they take a shot. I'll be looking for an apology on GPS tomorrow for saying this defense is better than Green Bay's. The Broncos? You talking about the Broncos defense? Well, the Packers haven't played the juggernaut Colts yet. 2.4 Henry, 1.4 Andrew. Yeah, I need 7 or 8 Bo Nix TDs. Oh, was Henry's that bad today? Handoff here for the Colts. Not going to go anywhere. And I think they're just going to let this clock run down. No, you and Grossi are always ahead. I just think it. Oh, okay, Dustin. Oh, you pause my live stream, and then you pause the other game, and then you sync them. That's smart. I get what you did, Dustin. All right, we are at halftime. Denver up by 1 point. We got an exciting game going down here. Broncos defense not looking as strong as they did last week. That's for sure. In a league where we can't play any top quarterbacks, if Jones ends up having a good season, Indiana Jones just may carry me to a championship. Yeah, dude. I didn't think Jones was going to do it, but he might be this year's Sam Darnold, right? And if he's really good for the Colts, he's got a very good chance to return to the Colts, unlike Sam Darnold last year. Because the Colts definitely don't have their guy in the waiting right now. You're right. You can pause me and YouTube. That makes sense. Daniel Jones is the voice of truth. Dude is playing like September Simeon. Lord, I still miss Trevor Simeon. Can Denver at least pick him up as QB2? I'd rock with Simeon as a backup. Third string, though. Give me Stidham and Simeon. Simeon and Stidham. 5,500. Did we cross 2,000 likes? Oh, we did. We got all the way into 2,200 likes. It is halftime, which means I am going to pee. Thank you guys for all the super chats. Let me empty my bladder, refill my water, and I will be back.
Rub our noses in the pile of piss that he left behind in Dallas. He just pissed on us.
Now the pee break begins. Okay, I'm back. Hope you enjoyed the pee break music. Hope it soothed your soul. Oh, boy. Well, at least the Broncos are going to get the ball coming out of halftime. Troy Franklin, 6 receptions, 65 yards, and that touchdown. Denver's been able to score in the first half. They got away from the run game a little bit after that opening drive, so I'd like to see them kind of lean back into that. But really, my questions and concerns are about the defense. They're just getting like outsmarted by the Colts. One of the Broncos' touchdown drives featured 4 Colts penalties. You know, can't bank on that every time. D needed a timeout. They were gassed out there. Yeah, they did look a little gassed. They just a couple blown assignments, I feel like. I've noticed Vance always locks up in the second half. I hope so. I think the biggest issue for the defense is they're not getting pressure on Daniel Jones. I think you got to give a lot of credit to the Colts offensive line. Because we watched Cam Ward get sacked 6 times last week, and Dan Jones not sacked once. Not a single sack. So, what's changed? Colts offensive line might be pretty damn good. So, figure out how to pressure Dan Jones. A lot of that is good protection. I think a lot of it, too, is Jones getting rid of the ball quickly. A couple times where the Broncos have got pressure, he got rid of the ball. And I think most of those, too, have been completions. Couple unlikely completions. So we need a sack, dynamic play from the defense. We need the Broncos offense to come out and score a touchdown. Last week, didn't they turned it over? That was Bo Nix's second pick last week was to start the third quarter there. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Go Lions. Just wanted to wish the Broncos well. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Andrew. What's up, Perna? Give me the rundown. Also, go Birds. Go Birds. Yeah, that's kind of the rundown. I just kind of did it, right? I think Tyler Warren's good. Look at this distribution for Danny Dimes. 55 yards for Pierce, 55 yards for Warren. Jonathan Taylor, 50 yards. That one quick pass turned into a touchdown for him. 38 yards, 20 yards. Sutton leading the way, Franklin leading the way there. Courtland Sutton, 0 receptions. I think he's been thrown at twice and drawn pass interference twice, Sutton. So you don't see it there, but he's kind of made an impact. It's not good for my prize pick plays, but you know, just a friendly reminder. Nobody beats Goff. Nobody, especially not the Bears. All right, Chiefs, Eagles, 10-10. Hurts 62 yards. Mahomes 51. Dang. Mahomes leading rusher, though. 60 yards and a touchdown. They're making him run. 6 carries for 30 for Saquon. He's got a touchdown. All right. Come on, Eagles. Finish it. Finish it off, Philly. Yeah, I would say so. I don't know if he's going to be like this every week, but he's kind of emerging as the number 2 guy in that offense right now. Cool 80s pee break music needs a cool 80s montage. Ooh. That's good sports montage. It would just be me sitting at a desk. Almost dropped Mo picks in fantasy after last week, but I'm happy to say I'm starting Bo Nix this week, and it's going much better. Yeah, that would have been a rash decision. He was a great fantasy quarterback last year. I think he'll be a solid fantasy QB this year. Denver's 2016 team is still beloved by me. Would have done better than the Osweiler Texans in the playoffs. Miss Coobs. Still resent VJ for effing up Simeon. Fair enough. But VJ, I think he's just meant to be a DC. I think he's just designed to be a good defensive coordinator. First super chat I've sent on YouTube. Saved up for Perna. 5 touchdowns for Bo today. I hope so, Anthony. And thank you for saving up for me, Anthony. That's very kind of you. Save up your money again, and this time use it on yourself, Anthony. The flag on the kickoff is on the Colts. Jones not having to scramble. The moment the ball is snapped does wonders for him. Yeah, that's true. Dude has all the time in the world compared to his Giants tenure. Yeah, Leo, I think that's actually a really smart observation. Better offense, better protection. Dan Jones playing smart football. All right, here we go. First play for the Broncos. It is a handoff to J.K. Dobbins. So they do go back to the run, and it looks like Dobbins gets exactly 5. Berna, you look like former Trump prosecutor Jack Smith, only 12 pounds lighter, 3 years younger, and 40% less angry. Go Broncos from the Netherlands. Dude, the Netherlands is popping today. The Netherlands is popping in the super chats today. I don't know who that guy is, but that's an elite level reference. I'm a Colts fan, but you the GOAT, to be honest. Thanks, Tap Live. 2nd and 5 for the Broncos. Marvin Mims in motion towards the bottom of the screen. And they pass to Mims. And he's going to get 3. That was a great tackle by 20. That's Cross. I thought Mims was going to pop free there, but that's a solid tackle. Yeah, that was just a smart play by, is it Nick Cross? Oh, there you go. Like a Doritos commercial. Vintage Doritos. All right, 3rd and 4. Nick's looking to throw. Under pressure, going to take off and run. He's got some room to the 40. Slides at the 35. There you go, Bo. I want to see more of that. See more of that. You just take off and run. You're going to force a linebacker to start just staying in the middle to spy you. There you go, Bo. There you go, Bo. Great pickup with your legs. God bless Bo Nix. Quick pass here. Finally, Courtland Sutton with a reception. I need him to get 3 more to have any chance on my PrizePicks play. What's he get, 4 yards there? It's not a big pass, but it is a reception. All right, we got to get up to 3,000 likes now. We got 4,900 people back in here. We're at 2,400 likes. Really help the streams. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to That's Good Sports. We cover football here, and I confidently say we do it pretty well. From the 30-yard line, 2nd and 4. Nix, quick pass over the middle. Has his man. Is that RJ Harvey? It is, and that is another Denver first down. I'm still getting used to a running back wearing the number 12. It confuses me. That's a receiver number, but that is RJ Harvey moving the sticks again. Much better opening drive coming out of halftime this week for the Broncos compared to last week. They are at the 14. Nix back in shotgun. And they're going to quick pass it. Left side to Troy Franklin, who breaks a tackle, and he turns that into an 9-yard gain. Would have been a short gain, but Franklin is able to escape and turn it into a big play. Quick throw there. I like it. Come on, just finish this drive. Finish this drive. Nice. Go into the London game. Hell yes. 2nd and 1. Hand off. Dobbins. I think that's a TD. Touchdown, Denver. It is. It is. It's Kevin Harlan. We talked about it last week, and I just heard him say, touchdown, J.K. Dobbins. Not down. Town. Let's see. Let me double check. Dobbins. I think that's a TD. That is a crazy looking touchdown from Dobbins. His knee isn't down. His hand is, he puts his hand down and he backs into the end zone. Great awareness there from J.K. Dobbins to get the score. And the Broncos got 28. 28-20. Ooh. How much of a relief is it that Wilson's gone? Well, now that we got Bo and we believe in Bo, it's a big relief. I mean, Russ had a game today. Russ had a hell of a game today. I'm not going to try and knock Russ on a game where how much did he throw for? I know he was rough in overtime or whatever, but let's go. What do you mean there's no box score available? What the fuck? Where's his... Look, 422 passing yards from Russ. He had a pick. How many touchdowns did he throw today? I think the Giants, they had penalty issues, at least in the first half. They had 4 penalties on a single drive. They benched their lineman, Hudson, who drew all 4 penalties. And that was after Russ got him down to the 4-yard line, 3-yard line maybe. And then they got penalties and they had to settle for a field goal. I think that game was kind of lost on that series. That was points off the board. But I'm not going to knock Russ today because he played a hell of a game. But yeah, I am so happy to have Bo Nix and thrilled to move forward with Bo Nix and happy we're off that Russell Wilson contract finally. If Burrow is hurt long-term, I'm hiring someone to put Pat Shurmur to the Broncos on every slice of that damn curse wheel. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry. I hope the toe injury is manageable the same way Brock Purdy's was. Obviously, Joe left the game, so it looks worse. If it is a turf toe, I don't know what the timetable is on that, but I hope he's okay. Hi, Pern. What if the Broncos do a fake 2-point and Bo kicks it in for a single nice point? Bo kicks. Brent? I like where your head's at, man. I think that's a fantastic idea, and I think they should definitely do it. All right. 11-13 left in the third quarter. Waiting to kick back to Indy. We're about 422 likes away from 3,000 likes. Don't forget to subscribe here. Where are we at on subs? 438 jumped up to 502. So we did add a bunch of subs. We're 500 subs away from 786. Getting a return here from the Colts. They break a tackle and pop it out to the 40. Extra burst there for Indy. 785, 502. Oh, man, the Cardinals are beating the shit out of the Panthers. 28-3? Damn. 785, 506. All right, from the 40. Jones back under center, fakes the handoff, rolling out, dumps it off to Tyler Warren, who makes Justin Stranad miss, turns it back up field, and he's gonna pick up 13 for a first down. He just shook Stranad. What the fuck, dude? Stranad over pursued. God, we need Dre Greenlaw out there. And then Singleton misses the tackle as well. Good God. Linebackers look bad. Broncos linebackers struggling today. That's not just that play. They've been struggling all game. From the 45. Jones looking to throw, has great protection. Now he's just going to take off and run, and he's going to pick up 3 maybe. About to poop for the D. Please. All right, so illegal contact on Jonathan Cooper there. That's going to be automatic first down. So you got Jonathan Cooper dropping deep in coverage. Yeah, he pushes the Colt well after the 5 yards. All right. Why is Jonathan Cooper dropping back like that? Do it, Michael. You better hurry. You better finish that poop because it's not working yet. Jones has time, dumps it off for another first down. That's Surtain in coverage, playing on a sore ankle. Is that Pittman? Or Pierce? Wow, what a fucking throw there. Good God. Yeah, that was Pittman. I don't know how Jones snuck that ball in. That was an insane throw by Daniel Jones. Jones, buy some time. Got another completion. Back to Pittman. Good for 6. Dude, we can't get a play. We can't get any pressure on Daniel Jones. And I think Pat Surtain's ankles bother him a little bit here. I think his ankle's bothering him a little bit. God damn it. 2nd and 4 coming up. Right at the 20. Jones over the middle. Finally, an incompletion. And that's just because he's looking for Pittman again. I just think the throw's off here. That would have been another first down. Did somebody get a hand on it? Yeah, it's just a little low and a little far for Pittman. Kind of a Daniel Jones' first bad throw of the game. And Pittman still had a chance to grab it. Gonna be scared when the Raiders win tomorrow? No, because you'll have defeated the Chargers. That'll help a little. 3rd and 4. Jones throws. And it's complete. Josh Downs hauls it in. Coverage was tight. Pressure was coming. But Jones gets rid of the ball quickly. We got no fucking plan for Daniel Jones. No plan to slow this team down. McMillan in coverage there. He times that pretty well for the tackle. It's a good catch by Downs. Need somebody to do something. Handoff to Taylor, and he's going to fight for what, 11 here? That's a 9-yard pickup for JTT. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. This is good blocking. Surtain and Tillman in on the tackle. 2nd and 1. They go back to Taylor. He bounces outside. He's going to pick up the first down before he goes out of bounds. There is a flag, and it might be holding on the Colts. There's definitely a Bronco on the ground asking for a flag. I think, yeah, holding. Thank you. Thank you. 79 gets dinged. Dinged for the hold. Yeah. And that affected the play. That's a good call. He had his hand on Tillman's chest there. That's why Taylor was able to bounce it outside. VJ can't plan for away games. Maybe not. I think Vance Joseph works when the pass rush is getting there. He brings a blitzer, and we get him untouched. Stranad, but there's a flag. I would imagine this has to be a hold on Indy. Yeah, it's going to be declined. Holding on the Colts. This is a sack. First sack of the game, by the way, for Justin Stranad, and that'll set up 3rd down. We needed that. We dialed up a blitz because we're not getting pressure organically. So he blitzes. Vance Joseph blitzes his linebacker. Well, he sent Singleton too, but that was picked up. There you go. Big play. Big play. 3rd and 21. Whew. Looked like the Colts were going to get a touchdown here. We need a stop on 3rd and 21. They're just going to go to a draw, and they get a good chunk back. But now I'm imagining they line up for a field goal attempt. If only the Broncos had traded for Daniel Jones. Well, he was a free agent, right? Wasn't he a free agent? I would have signed Danny as a backup. They would have signed him as a backup. This game would probably be a lot different right now. Indy lining up for the field goal. 36-yarder. Nothing's guaranteed. I've seen so many missed kicks to start the season. But this one's right down the gooch. Broncos up 28-23 after the Colts field goal there. I gotta go watch. A penalty and a sack into that drive. Penalty and a sack. What was I look? I was going to look for something on my stupid phone. The fuck was I looking for? Can't remember. My brain is stupid. When our offense sucks, our defense is great. And when our offense is great, our defense sucks. It's been that way for a while now. Yeah, that was kind of a thing last year for sure. Felt like we didn't get a lot of complete games from both sides of the ball, right? Or it was like the offense was good in the first half and then they flip-flopped. Yeah, I would like a complete game. I'm happy with I'm happy with the way the Broncos offense has looked. And this could be worse. At least the defense, this is the 3rd drive that they've made the Colts settle for a field goal. Otherwise, the Colts would really be winning. But yeah, that's fair. That's fair. TDV22. Not to take all the credit for that, but I did switch to rum. Thank you, Cameron. I appreciate you contributing to stopping the Colts. If you got to switch to rum, you got to switch to rum. Do you think we can get to 786 by the end of the stream? 785, 511. 785, 511. 489. We can do 489. We got 5,900 people watching the stream. On our way to 3,000 likes as we wait for this kickoff to happen here. 2,700 likes. The numbers going up. The spinny numbers are going up. Oh, I love it. Makes me feel powerful. All right, kick is underway. Caught at the 6 to the 20. Mims to the 30. Gonna get to the 34. Maybe 35 after the spot. All right, we'll check back in on that. We'll check back in on the subscriber count. I'll bring back up the Gamecast. There we go. This is much better Colts-Broncos game than a few years ago. Just way better. Who would have thought? Daniel Jones and Bo Nix. More exciting than Matt Ryan and Russell Wilson, right? 1st and 10. Nix rolling to his right. Dumps it towards RJ Harvey. But it's incomplete. I think he might have just been trying to throw it to the ground there. I think Harvey was going to get tackled immediately. There you go. Hunter Renfrow scores for the Panthers. Showing that on the game there. 3rd and Renfrow. Hey, Perna, how much did you pay the refs for some of those early penalties? Oof. Some of those were terrible, and I'm a Bears fan. Yeah, we got away with some. Maybe I'm funneling coffee sales of fuck the refs to pay the refs. Pitch out right side here. RJ Harvey can't break the plane, and he is stopped for no gain. That is cross again. And now it's our cross to bear. 3rd and 10. Great tackle. Dude, cross is pretty good. He was blocked initially, shed that block to make the stop there. 3rd and 10. This is a big stop for Indy if they can get it. 4:57 left in the 3rd quarter. Penalty, false start. So 3rd and 10 now becomes 3rd and 15. Fuck. Oh. It was Evan Ingram, too. They're just going to dump off a little screen to Tyler Bidet, who makes a man miss. He catches the edge, and he gets a 1st down. Yes, Tyler Bidet. Wash that shitty penalty right off our Broncos' asses and save us with a 1st down. Oh. 3rd down screen pass, and it worked. It worked. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Tyler Bidet. Whew. That was a big play. We needed that. All right, 2nd and 7 coming up. We must have faith in Nokatan, Marin Katagwa, Karoku Waguri, and the girls from Bang Dream and Love Live. Brandon, we got this. We must believe. Every week. 2nd and 7. Nick's under center. Fakes the handoff. Rolls to his right. I think he's going to run. And he just goes out of bounds. He picks up 3. So 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and 4 coming up for Bo Suff Nix. Come on. You can do it, Broncos. 3rd and 4. Quick pass. Nick's looking for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. That was Cross again. Nick Cross. God dang it. The coverage was good. I don't even know why he threw it to Ingram. Yeah, Cross played that perfectly. Yeah, he did. There was contact a little bit early, no flag, but I can't complain about that after some of the shit we saw earlier that the Broncos got away with. Punt is off. Fair caught at the 8. So, Colts defense holds. Good punt by Crawshaw. The Aussie. Now we need the Denver defense to get a stop. Sack, a turnover, anything, something. Please, defense. I brought out the Jim Beam Fire to fire up the Colts defense for being down 3 starters. Drink responsibly. It worked, Dark. They gotta stop. They didn't give up any points. Put that Jim Beam away. Put it away. Oh, look at Jory gifting memberships. Thank you for modding, Jory. Thank you for gifting the memberships. And yes, new YouTube members, Patreon members, you can join our Discord. There you go. We do have a Discord for Patreon and YouTube members. I believe it's open to all tiers. So if you want to jump in there, you can. Denver native in San Diego via the Navy. Oh, yeah, I know that base. Go Broncos. Hell yeah, Terry. I lived in San Diego for a while. What's that? What's that base? Pendleton? Is that Pendleton? I can't remember what it's called. It's on the way up to LA. Do know that. Gonna need all the new members to join the Discord so I can continue to justify my job. Boom. Thank you, Jory. Sorry I'm late, Perna. Not in mid-season form yet. That's all right. That's all right, Kurt, man. I'm getting there. I don't know if I'm in mid-season form. We have over 6,000 people in here now. 17 likes away from 3,000. Sean Payton and Bo Nix kind of fighting again. Ooh, little drama there. Little back and forth between Bo and Sean. And we crossed 3,000. Thank you, guys. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor. Right side. 3-yard pickup. Steve Atwater, trump card activated. Interception incoming. Activate it, Truce. Activate it. Don't tease me. Give me a pick 6 here, Truce. Give us our first Danny Jones bad throw. Tip it at the line of scrimmage. I don't care. Jones to throw. Gets rid of it. Short of the sticks. Is that a reception? Thought he bobbled it, but about 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 coming up. I'm keeping this up till it happens, Truce. Don't tease me, Truce. They're going to throw on third down. Protection is good. Jones gets rid of it quick. Has his man. That is Tyler Warren. Surtain in coverage, but this is just a good, fast throw from Dan Jones. Throws it early. Tyler Warren gets off his coverage there. Fuck. That's hard to defend. Tyler Warren's a beast. Penalty. We got false start. Thank you. 1st and 15. We're going to need more penalties to bail us out again, I think. Alec Pierce with the false start. Oh, there it is. Eagles up over the Chiefs, 13-10. Ugly, low scoring. I'm so glad that wasn't the Super Bowl 13-10 game. We'd been all so mad. Handoff. Taylor's got some running room. Big lane. Gets to the 30 before finally he's wrapped up by Hufanga and I think Brandon Jones. But that's a 10-yard rip. Going to be 2nd and 5, I think. You just had a lot of places to go with the ball there. They blitzed Surtain. Vance Joseph likes to blitz. 2nd and 5. Come on, make a play, defense. Somebody needs to make a play. I've gotten so used to this defense making a dynamic play for this team. I assume it's going to happen, and credit the Colts. They have not allowed it to happen. Into the third quarter. Broncos holding on to a 5-point lead, 28-23. I mean, look how efficient Danny Jones has been. 19-26, 289 and a touchdown, just 1 sack. Bo Nix is yet to be sacked, so that's also nice. Here's a big difference, too. Look at all these guys producing. Pierce, Taylor, Downs, Pittman. Troy Franklin's had a nice game. Marvin Mims had a great touchdown grab, but not a lot of yards happening on the receivers outside of Troy Franklin right now. Only 17 rushes so far. I don't know. I want to see more. Waiting for Perna to start saying Daniel Jones like he's Jerry Jones. I'm Daniel Jones. You guys thought my career was dead, but I'm resurrecting in front of your eyes. I'm like Jesus. I'm back, motherfuckers. There you go. There you go. Love you, but I need a Bo interception to win my parlay. Hashtag TGS. Well, why would you do that? Why would you do that, swag? I want you to win, but not at my team's expense. $5,000 bot followers, a new record for you, Perna. Yes, there's 5,000 bots in here. The rest, those are the real crowd. Still means I would have 1,500 people watching, which is still pretty good, even with my bots. All right, let's see if Skip can curse. Let's see if we can use Skip Bayless to curse the Colts offense.
Rub our noses in the pile of piss that he left behind in Dallas. He just pissed on us right and left. There's pee everywhere. It just stinks in Dallas. He left a trail of pee right out of town.
Maybe that'll cause a turnover. That'll be our turnover clip if it happens. Jones throws complete for another first down. Pittman over the middle. Just a good freaking throw by dude. Daniel Jones is He's playing very good football. He is doing a... this is just good quarterbacking. Like, it's not his receivers, like, turning shitty passes into giant yak plays. They had one nice one from Jonathan Taylor, but he's spreading the ball around. He's getting rid of it quickly. He knows where he's going with the ball. Like, he's not doing anything wrong. And now he's firing deep down the left sideline. Incomplete. Thank God. Threw that one a little far. Shout out to Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, and the Giants. Leave the Giants and your life gets better. I guess that's the lesson here, right? $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Cannon. We need Zach Allen back ASAP. Is he out of the game? Is Zach Allen out of the game? He was back in there for a while. 2nd and 10. Jones, quick pass. Complete to down. Singleton on the tackle. I think he gets 5. Zach Allen's coming back out right now. He's okay. Thoughts on Falcons tonight? Mooney and Drake May back? I don't know. Drake May played all right today, right? I think I'm going to take the Vikings, but I like Michael Penix. I hope Penix has a great game. How exactly does one make a pile of piss? I know, right? It piles up? I think it just dispersed because it's fluid. 3rd and 5. Come on, Denver. Yes! Short. Quick pass to Downs. It's like 2 yards shy. Right at midfield. But there's a flag. Come on. Holding on the Colts. They're going to decline. There's going to be 4th and 2, but I feel like the Colts are going to go for it here. Are they going to punt? I would have pushed them back. Oh, the announcer just said the exact same shit as me. I think I was Trent Green. I would have pushed them back because I feel like Steichen's going to go for it on 4th and 2. The way their offense has been moving the ball, now they're going to go for it on 4th and 2. Ah, come on. Stop them, Denver. We stopped the 4th down earlier. Don't jump off sides. Don't jump. They're going to throw. Oh! Ah! Yes! Pressure was coming. Danny couldn't get the ball quite there. Woo! I was sweating on that one. Oh, God. Finally, I think some pressure got to Jones there. Looking for Tyler Warren. Ball was off target. Whew. Needed that. Chinese bot? I'm way too fat and hairy for that. Nice, Matt. Jags with a swift kick to the nuts by a backup QB. Please, Denver, save the day. Yeah. The Jags had that one too. They had that one. So what you're saying is if Russ leaves the Giants, he'll win another Super Bowl. Ooh, you got me on a technicality. I said good things happen when you leave the Giants. That's a technicality. In all seriousness, I don't think any laws of physics or reality apply to Russell Wilson, though. Oh, boy. Perna, you look very Minshew with that stash. Thank you. Also, Chiefs still remain winless. I hope so. Travis. They're down right now. Please let this be a prophecy. Travis Miller. My Mariners made me super happy today. Broncos making you happier this week. I hope so. We just made a big play, got a big stop on 4th down. But now we need points. Broncos are going to need some points here. Broncos are going to need points here. Oh, that's what I was going to check earlier. Now I remember. All right, it's a long commercial break. Do we get up to 786 yet? Ooh, nope. We're going to need 433 new subscribers to get to 786. Broncos getting the ball at midfield after that big stop. 6,800 people in here. None of them are bots. Bo Nix rolls to his right, throws it away. Nearest ball catcher was Jarrett Stidham. And there's a flag. What's the flag? Ooh, personal foul on the Colts. Unnecessary roughness on Lewis, number 94. What did Lewis do? Oh. He just pushes Bo Nix as Bo Nix is going out of bounds. It is not much of a push. I would say this is a soft-ass flag. But if you push the quarterback when he's already going out of bounds after he threw the ball, it's probably going to draw a flag. It's kind of a shitty flag for the Colts to get. Nix under pressure, gets it away, dumps it off to Bidet, and he's going to get 8 yards. Sorry, that's Dobbins, J.K. Dobbins. Yeah, I don't like that flag. I just don't think I also don't think you need to push the quarterback there. Thank you for joining as a member, Robert. Broncos need to bench Moss out in Chris Abrams' drain. Handoff here on 2nd and 1, and we're going to lose a couple yards. That play got blown up. 3rd and 3 now. Should have been 3rd and 1 or 2. Can't take losses on runs. All right, 3rd and 3. And this is a big one for the Broncos. Denver at the 28. Nix to throw. Hangs in the pocket and fuck, it's intercepted. Did that ball get tipped? I feel like that ball got tipped. If this is just a pure throw, it was super wobbly. Oh, that's just fuck a bad throw. God damn it. That celebration afterwards, too, was egregious. It's a wobbly throw. I thought maybe his hand got hit. He was looking for Courtland Sutton. He overthrows Sutton. And who picked that off? By Cam Bynum. Bynum got him. Bynum had the pick 6 last week for the Colts. That's 2 picks in 2 weeks for Cam Bynum. Unfortunate. I hate it. Because In that situation, Denver was in field goal range. So that interception also takes points off the board. We would have been up 31-23. At least you have to force them to score and get a 2-point conversion to tie. Now they're still just trailing by 5. Great. The NFL needs to check the refs' FanDuel accounts. Mahomes interception. Well, there's some good news. Thank you, Tristan. I love a good Patrick Mahomes pick. That'll make my moment better. That was a bad interception. That is a bad interception. Don't like it. Don't like it. All right, so now we need a dynamic play. I've said it every fucking quarter from our defense. Let's see. Did the ball get touched? Yeah, it didn't get touched, but a Colts hand was coming in. I think Bo tried to go around it. That's why the pass was bad. That's a good play by the Colts defense, both at the line and then to get the pick by Cam Bynum. They're going to run it here on the first play, and they're going to get 8. Fozzie Bear to Swift, and it's tipped and picked in the end zone. Huh? Was Mahomes picked in the end zone? Speak for yourself, Perna. I'm a bot. Damn it. Too many bots. 2nd and 1. Handoff is... Well, it was stopped in the backfield, but Jonathan Taylor was tackled forward into a first down. So I think the Broncos defense should get an assist for the first down there. They tackled them the wrong way. All right, there's 10 and a half minutes in this game. So even if the Colts take the lead here, plenty of time for the Broncos to answer. And I have a feeling this might be a long-ass drive for a score unless we can get to Jones. Handoff. Jonathan Taylor makes a man miss in the backfield. Then he breaks free. He's to the 40. He's off to the races. My words are instantly coming back to haunt me. Talanoa Hufanga saves the touchdown, but that is a massive gain by Taylor. I think he gets pushed out at the 10 fucking yard line. Oh God, we had him dead to rights in the backfield. But Taylor, who did he make miss here? Who the fuck missed him? That was Jones. He kind of got pushed. I'm not going to put that on him. And then just a bunch of missed tackles. And then he's off to the races. Down at about the 12 or 13. Surtain can't catch him. Oh, God. Oh, I said it was going to be a long-ass drive, and then Taylor just busts that play. Jones rolling out to his right after some pressure gets to him, and he's going to pick up 2 yards. He's out of bounds. Boy, did that change quickly. It's okay, Perna. I'm working on my Nick Bonito strip sack spell. Everything is going to be okay. I hope so, Ben. We need it now. We need it. We could use a strip sack now. Our running backs are terrible, and Moss needs to be benched. Oh. Moss struggling as a white corner. Alex Singleton struggling. 2nd and 9. Play action. Jones rolls out. Looking for Tyler Warren. But PJ Locke hits him as the ball gets there. That's incomplete. Nice play by Locke. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Ball was behind Tyler Warren, too. Oh, nearly McMillan nearly bats that pass down. Based on what we've seen in his career thus far, I feel like it's more. Hold on. 3rd and 8 from the 10.5. That's right. I do half yards here on That's Good Sports. That's what separates me. Blitz coming. Oh, nearly picked off. Jonathan Cooper got a hand on it. Jones just had to dump that away. Broncos sent the house. 4th and 8. Indy's going to settle for a field goal attempt here. They'll be down by 2 points, assuming they make the kick. All right. We force them to settle for a field goal. Based on what we've seen in his career thus far, I feel like it is more likely Bo is benched than regarded as a franchise dude by the end of the season. I don't know. What the fuck are you talking about? Field goal is up. Benched this season? No. He's played a pretty good game until that one pass. And that one pass is just a little bit unfortunate. There's a hand coming in at him and he adjusts how he's throwing it there. It wasn't just a straight up bad pass or a terrible decision. I think the Colts defense made a better play on 2 ends of that. But before that, come on now, he had 3 touchdown passes. Daniel Jones officially over 300 passing on the Broncos defense. I would not have guessed that. Feel like we're remember when the Broncos played the Dolphins and the Dolphins just did whatever they wanted to the Broncos defense, the worst game ever, most points, whatever. And that kind of reset the Broncos defense. Well, I hope that happens again. And this isn't the worst defensive performance. Again, getting a stop there, holding them to a field goal, that's big. But that comes after you gave away that big run to Jonathan Taylor. I think Pat Surtain's playing banged up on that ankle right now. I don't think he's 100%. Don't love it, though. Oh, my God. Let's get it together, Broncos. Damn it. It's Jones's first 300-yard game since 2023. Week 2 of 2023. Is that what they said? Daniel Jones' first 300-yard passing game? Good God. Mo picks for Bo Nix. No, I do not want that. Get that out of here. Man, Broncos defense failing me on fantasy. Yes, they are. And we got a return here for the Broncos. And we're going to get to the 35. RJ Harvey on the return. Isn't a colt a prepubescent horse? Yeah, and that means we're getting our ass worked right now by a kid. These kid colts are kicking our ass. How's the blood pressure? I think it's all over the place. I think the blood pressure is like this right now. But we got the ball. We can control how this game goes. We just need a touchdown. Handoff. J.K. Dobbins makes a man miss at the line. Powers his way forward. 7.5, 8-yard gain. That's right. I do need my blood pressure hooked up to the stream, right? I need to call StreamYard and see if we can create a blood pressure monitor for my live streams. Please, Jesus, help the Broncos. The Colts don't deserve you. We do. I agree. The Travis Miller. 2nd and 3 coming up. 7:53 left in the ball game. Denver up by 2. Bo Nix hands it off. Harvey jumps forward. Needed 2. He got about 1.5. So 3rd and very short. Quarterback sneak. QB sneak it. What are we doing? Play action. Take a shot here. Oh, decisions. 3rd and 1. Wishbone. Are we in Wishbone? Inside handoff. Oh, we're going to get it. Just barely. Thank God. Whew. That was Dobbins. Dobbins on the carry. He's going to get the first down. That was big. That was a long yard. A hard yard. There you go. Touchdown, Eagles. Andrew. Yes. Oops, that's not what I wanted. What'd you do there? 2010, Philly right now. 7:48 left in their game. 6:29 left in this Broncos game. Oh, the Colts were offsides. Dobbins is pointing. Dobbins is pointing to the Colt that jumped. They snapped the ball, but did he get back? They didn't call a flag there. And instead of actually running the play, I think Dobbins is too busy pointing at the fucking guy. So this is a broken play for no reason. Oh, I know you're trying to point out the guy who jumped, but you still got to run the play. What the fuck, JK? That was stupid. Bo Nix, pass. Evan Ingram, first down. Doesn't matter. That last play doesn't matter. Evan Ingram picks up 12. That's his first catch of the game, I think. He might have had one earlier, but that's a first. Oh, we needed that, Evan. We needed that, Evan. Back-to-back pushies of the tushies, and the Eagles scored. Love it. Love it, Philly. Finish him off. Handoff here to Dobbins. He cuts back. He's got a running lane to the 30. He's still on his feet, tackled at the 20-yard line. Maybe the 25. There you go, JK. Running the ball when we needed him to. Flag late on the play here. This better not be holding. This better not come back because of a hold. What is this? What is this? All right, 5-yard penalty. They're getting Dobbins with a delay of game because he spiked the ball. Okay, whatever. It's only a 5-yarder. Great blocking, great vision. Good run from Dobbins. That's all that matters. That was a 23-yard gain. We're going to lose 5 on it. It backs it up to the 25. 4:47 left. Another handoff to Dobbins. He tries to bounce it outside. No going. And then a flag comes in late. Probably holding on the Broncos, even though there was no gain. Unless somebody grabbed Dobbins' face mask. Oh, it is a face mask. Oh, no, it's on the Broncos? Troutman. Adam Troutman with the face mask. Let me see this shit. All right, so now we're going to be first in what? First and 25. I don't know where the face mask is. I don't see a face mask. They didn't have the right replay. So now we're at the 40. And they're going to hand it off to Harvey, and he's going to get 2. Great. Second and 23. Second and 23. It's slipping away. We were putting together a great drive, and then 2 penalties push us back. Bo Nix trying to get the snap off. Looking to throw. Come on, Bo. Dumps it off. It's like tipped. There wouldn't have been much anyway. Now we got 3rd and 23. Now we just got to get a chunk play here to give Will Lutz a solid field goal attempt. Yeah, hand on the ball. Lewis, number 94, gets his hand on the ball at the line. Breaking up this pass. Dear God, we got over 8,000 people in here, and I know why you sons of bitches are here. You feel this game kind of slipping away from the Broncos, don't you? Don't you? And you're like, oh, let's go check in, see if he's going to lose his shit if the Broncos lose. Great. 39-yard line, 3rd and 24. Quick screen pass. Got some blockers. Franklin takes it back up to the 23. Not enough for a first down, but at least this field goal becomes very makeable. How about them Ravens? Weird game for the Ravens today, but ultimately they did dominate the Browns. Like I thought they would. 43-yard kick here for Lutz. Thank God we got some of those yards back. Oh, and knuckleballs and doinks! And knuckleballs and doinks! Oh! Yeah! Goo! Oh, fuck me, man. Big nuts Lutz. His nuts got in the way. He shanked it. It doinks off the crossbar. Denver holding on to a 2-point lead. But after a big run from J.K. Dobbins, they get a flag for J.K. spiking the ball. Then Troutman's flagged for a face mask that we never got the replay of. Then they can't really do anything for a couple plays. They get a chunk back from Franklin. Then they miss the kick. Now the Colts got the ball back. 3:15, 3 timeouts, and they just need a field goal to take the lead. So if they play this smart, they're going to milk the clock on their way down and then set themselves up for a field goal. Oh, shit. Shit.
Perna raid. Who the fuck is Perna?
I'm just a guy watching my team trying to choke a game away. 2nd and 6. I believe in the defense. I believe in the Broncos defense to stop the Colts. Handoff. Taylor. Running lane. First down and 5 more. Jesus Christ, man. That's a first down for the Colts. Those 5 yards don't matter. His big run did. Don't use my own quotes and throw them in my face, Ryan. The Broncos are making me physically ill. I got a tickle in my throat. New best Indiana Jones movie? No. I still believe in the Broncos. I still believe in the defense. I'm sweating, though. I'm sweating bullets. I hope not Goofy. Goofy Jr., whatever that one is. I hope they don't lose it. Can you please doink me in the gooch? I could. I feel like I just got doinked in the gooch. Hey, Perno, what's up, you handsome devil? I like the compliment. Don't love the timing of it. No, fuck. Oh, yeah, 9,400 people in here now. Cool. I'm just gonna pretend like you're not here to watch my team rip my heart out. You're here to support me. You all love me, and you're here to watch the Broncos win. That's what I'm telling myself. That's definitely what's happening. Go defense, go defense, go defense. 3,500 likes. Can we get it up to 4,000 likes? If you're coming in to watch the pain, at least like the stream while you're here. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to That's Good Sports. Ooh, we're about 400 subs away from 786. We're 400 subs away from 786. 2-minute warning in this Broncos-Colts game. And we're 400 subs away from glory. Denver defense is solid, but gassed at the moment. They need a long break off the field. I don't know how gassed they are versus I think the Colts have a very good offensive line. They've been blocking well in pass protection, and now they've been blocking well in the run game. I think the Broncos linebackers been playing like ass all day. We need Dre Greenlaw. We need him. He's not healthy yet, but we need Dre. Wear the helmet or Broncos will lose. You think this saves us? I'll put it on for one play. If something good happens, I'll keep it on. I don't care how stupid I look. Look at that grown man whose head can't even fill out that helmet. If this helps him win, I'm all for it. Johnny John, woo! I haven't even played the John Elway Super today. P for the D. P for the D. We got 1st and 10 coming up for the Denver Broncos. Hand it off. They're just handing it off. 5-yard pickup. And that was fairly well played by the Broncos. All right, let me get rid of this shit. 1:53 left on the clock. I guess I'm paying for enjoying seeing you suffer a little. Guess you are, John. This helmet doesn't seem to be good luck. I'll keep it on this series. Just wish I had a grown man-sized head. Oh, you want a meltdown? Well, you're not getting it because the Broncos are winning. The Broncos are going to win. I'm not even worried. Nick's regression. Disheartening. He has 3 touchdowns today. This ain't on Nick's. Did he do all those penalties that last drive? 2nd and 6. Handoff. Finally. Goes nowhere. That hurts. That hurts my temples. Look on the bright side. The Chiefs will probably lose. Hope so. They still trailing by 10? Yep. Philly has the ball. They're up 20-10. Peyton and Perna colluding to get TGS over 1 million subs. No, I don't even care anymore. I just want the Broncos to win. I got past that. I feel like we do a good job no matter what happens. I don't need them to lose to succeed, okay? I look like a Bronco during the 70s? Hell yeah. Except when it does this, then I look like a child. Okay, 3rd and 6 coming up for my team. Daniel Jones and shotgun. Under pressure, gets it off. Fuck, first down. And the Colts are close to field goal range now. They got this. This shit's not working. That's not working. Buck 44 left in the game. Denver blows another timeout. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my sanity. Do you feel more optimistic about the Giants today or more pessimistic about the Cowboys after their game today? Optimistic? I don't know. I'm focused on this game. This is a terrible time to ask this question. Thank you for the super chat, though. $61-yard attempt at the moment. It is 1st and 10 for the Colts. Denver's, they have got to get negative yards here. We need a sack bad. Handoff to JTT. Picks up 2. Are we out of timeouts? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was our last timeout. Broncos have no timeouts. Colts are just going to let this is going to come down to a field goal. How long of a field goal is the question now? The Strouds do not approve of this performance. I'm sorry, Strouds. I'm sorry to let you down, Strouds. We're a minute 15 away from whatever's going to happen. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you for pulling for me, Patrick. Dan Jones back under center. I'm assuming it's going to be another handoff. Play action would probably go pretty hard right now. It is a handoff. Taylor, no gain. All right, they still need a couple yards to make this a decent field goal attempt. It is 3rd and 7. Singleton in on the tackle there. Awuzarike on the last one. All right, so Indy with 3rd and 7 here. They have 3 timeouts. They're going to take a timeout here. Think about the play they want to run. They just got to dial up a play that gets them a chunk. They don't want to do a 60-plus yard field goal attempt. Who the fuck's even their kicker? Is it Vanderjack still? Is it still Vanderjack? Is it Vinatieri? Spencer Schrader. I just need my Raiders to win tomorrow, and we're in first place, baby, but I'm already expecting heartbreak. It's just what the Raiders do. Yeah, that'd be crazy. The Raiders beat the Chargers, and the Broncos lose right now, and you're in sole possession of first place. For Nokatan and the Bang Dream Girls, 3rd and 7. It's another handoff, and they lose a couple yards. All right. Okay. I don't know why you don't throw it there. Maybe scared of making a mistake, but you're trying to pick up some yards. I don't know. Hold the horses, Quentin Johnston Jefferson. Hold your horses, because this is a long-ass field goal. What kind of leg does Schrader have? It's his 7th game ever. Hope the Colts kicker isn't Brian Anger. If we lose this game because Lutz missed a 43-yarder, then Schrader comes in here and blasts a 60. It's 60 yards exactly. If we lose on a 61-yard field goal, I don't know what. I don't know what to tell you. Other than just football is insane and you never know what's going to happen. Kick is up. Ah, he shanked it. Thank you, football Jesus. Thank you, football Jesus. Yes. Oh, fuck, there's a penalty. What's the penalty? No, football Jesus. No, football Jesus. What's this flag? What's the 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 flag? It can't be on the Broncos. No. No. There's no time on the clock. It's against Denver. What the fuck's this penalty? Personal foul. Leverage? Are they saying they used a guy to jump off of? Did we step on a dude to try and block the kick? That's 15 yards. Oh, fuck. He put his arm on the back of the Colt to try and block. You can't do that? You can't do that? That is, I thought you couldn't jump over a dude. He pushed his back a little bit. That's a 45-yard attempt now. Oh, they make it. Jesus Christ, they make it because of a penalty that's on DJ Jones. Leverage. You're supposed to have leverage. Oh, Jesus. Mother Mary and that is not a way to lose fuck. God dang it. It was over. You don't even need to try and block a 60-yarder, by the way. He's going to miss it because it's a 60-yarder. And then you give him another chance for 45 yards. A penalty gives him an extra kick. The fuck, dude? What the fuck? How do you value and Super Bowl NFL titles? I don't know, man. That's a heartbreaker. Gave you more money because I forgot Brandon Aubrey. I'm dead inside. Thank you, chat. Ordering a bag of Fuck the Refs coffee for you. Thanks. It's available at Benchwarmer shop. I don't even fully understand how that leverage penalty's applied. You can't put slight pressure on the lineman's back? Jesus Christ. That is a terrible way to lose a football game. That's all I know. Oh! Thank you for ordering my coffee, Bolden Tea. That's a shitty way to lose a football game. Colts #1. Great game, Indy. I'm not going to knock on the Colts for fighting their ass off to win that game. They played good football. Indy played good football. They just outplayed the Broncos. A missed field goal by Lutz. God damn it. Yeah, it might be one of those. Might be a late night for me. Swapped over from red zone just in case something happens. Well, it happened, Rube. It happened. Let's go, Colts. Yeah, you guys went pretty hard. You went pretty hard, Indy. Thank you. Sorry for your loss. Enjoy the pity money. No, I'll take the pity cash. I'll take it. Get Rizzy out of Denver ASAP. Well, I mean, I don't think you can blame Darren Rizzi for Lutz missing a kick that he makes 95% of the time. 43-yard field goal is dumb penalties by the Broncos. Indiana, mother-loving Jones. Yeah, baby. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. This is just what we do every week. We never learn. You cannot put two hands on the back, and he did. That's a stupid rule, and it should be changed, Matt. It's a stupid-ass rule. Sorry, dude. That's rough. It is a rough one. It's a very rough one. Thank you. Cardinals are selling right now. Oh, shit. The Cardinals... They let the Panthers get back in that one. Don't care. This hurts more. Cardinals fans are used to losing. Leverage may have destroyed the economy in 2008, but banning it is destroying the NFL in 2025. F this S. That was a bullshit call. I can't believe they lost from that. Look on the bright side. Could be a Bears. That's true. Could always be a Bears fan, and that's always worse. Ha! What'd you expect against the number one team in power? Hey, fair. I did say the Colts were the best team in the NFL. I guess I was actually right on that one. You took off the helmet, Perna. It was hurting. I don't think it helped. Don't put this on me. Don't you dare put this on me. Thank you, Adam. I told you at the start, bro, that this week is crazy and you were going to lose. Please look at it for me. I believe you, Warhorse. I believe you. Thank you, Alex, for the super chat. Perna, I hate football. I'm always sad. Why did I choose the Broncos? I don't know, Travis. I'm sorry. This was a rough way to lose. This is an all-time shitty way to lose a football game. Have a good night, man. I'm going to dinner. Thank you, John. Enjoy your dinner. Treat yourself. Yes, a horse team did win. Now I got a Bo Nix commercial going on. Raiders take the AFC West Monday. Yeah, that's wild, right? That's pretty wild. Raiders or Chargers could be in. Well, the Eagles got to finish this game. Philly's not out of the woods yet. This reminds me of old times. Welcome back to the suffrage, Perna. Thank you, Malone Hart. Good to see you again, Malone Hart. Bo Nix is a system QB. Well, the system's broken, Chet. Cardinals fan was rooting for Denver. Very sad ending. Thank you, Windwolf. I hope your Cardinals hold on to their lead. I hope your Cardinals hold on to their lead. My team couldn't. Daquana Jones in the Temple of Doom. So sorry, Brandon. That was a great game. Go Colts. It was a great game until it wasn't. Now it's a shitty game. Let's go Colts. Woo. Yay, Colts. Yay. You did it, Indy. F the ref, not F the script writer. F them both. Chiefs might win. Broncos lose. I hope the Chiefs don't win. You better not win Kansas City. Give me something nice. No worries. Remember, I'm a Chiefs fan. I'm sorry for your loss, Perna. To a dang flag, too. I know. It's terrible. Super sticker. Well, thank you, Adam, for the super sticker. Well, we fell the fuck apart. Yes, the Broncos fell apart. A lot of problems with the Broncos today. What a play by Daniel Jones to motivate Denver to hit the center. I haven't seen a play like that since Tom Brady motivated Kevin King to leap early. Oh, God. Surtain looks strangely human. Yeah, he sprained his ankle early in the game, and I think that's why. I can't believe this is my team. Are you a Colts fan? That is your team. They look pretty good. Broncos just lost me $4K off a 12-leg $10 parlay. You can have the $10. Thank you. You should have kept it for yourself, but thank you. NFL just needs drama. I swear no game can just end by a missed field goal. It's the new F the reps. I feel like it's an F the reps. Don't forget, the only way to truly F the refs is benchwarmershop.com and my official coffee. I'm sorry, Brandon. Shouldn't have given that grief. Shouldn't have given you that grief. Thank you, Ryan. Whatever. It's all right. I don't understand the logic. I don't. F. F is right. Damn, that was a good game. I'm sorry you had to lose. Thank you, Wes. Fucking rigged the refs. Did everything they could. Rigged. Rigatoni. Why would he even touch him? That's like the only way you get a penalty on that play as the Broncos. I understand if it's an easy shot, but not from 60. I agree. You're not too worried about a 60-yarder actually going in. Cut Lutz, dude, always sells in critical moments. It's a bad miss from Lutz. Would me buying some coffee help? Not really, Aaron, but if you like good coffee, I believe we produce good coffee. So buy good coffee if you want good coffee, Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. What if the Broncos suck? I'm less optimistic right now than I was. I got notified that the Broncos won when it changed. Damn. Broncos won and then they didn't. I honestly think high knees would have sealed it. I don't know. I got to find something different. I think I got to find a Bo Nix lucky play. Congrats to the superior horse team. Thank you, Tommy. Somehow the wheel cursed you instead. Kind of feels like it did, huh? Kind of feels like it did. What's happening in the Chiefs game? Where's Red Zone? Give me Red Zone back. I'll just go to Chiefs Eagles. I want to see what's happened. At least you're not a fake fan like me. At least you're not a Finns fan like me. Sorry, I can't read. Yeah. Fair. Refs screwed the Broncos offense on that last drive. I don't know where the face mask is. We never saw the face mask. That was rough, but a good game. Still love our Broncos. I love them too. Thank you, Josh. Eagles were going for it on... Was that a fourth down? They fumble? What's happening in this stupid Eagles game? Where the hell was the pass rush all game? Only Stranad getting home? Yeah. Colts offensive line did a really nice job. Colts offensive line was good. Life could be worse. You could be a Bears fan. That's right. I think that's what you meant. Daniel Jones, future Hall of Famer? Probably, Josh. I got to say so, Josh. Can you make a cameo so I can pay you to tell my fantasy leagues they suck? I don't know. Don't you have to be invited to do cameo? I would just forget about it. You said you would see the real DJ this week. We did. He looked pretty good. Daniel Jones looked pretty damn good. All right, Eagles got a big first down. I think they're going to win. Sorry, Perna. Brutal way to lose. Yes, it was. Sorry, ass display from our defense today. Absolutely pathetic. I agree, Max. Not a great defensive day. I was told by Broncos fans they would shut out the Colts. Was the Colts offense very good, or was the Broncos supposed to be a top-tier defense? That's actually bad. I think the Colts are decent. I think the Colts are a good team. I could be the Bears. You're right, Keith. Life could be worse. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the lost win. Yeah. Thank you, King Rat. We didn't deserve the win. To be honest, we got bailed out a lot. That's kind of true too. The new worst call ever. It was not good. Goddamn best defense in the NFL. My ass. What the actual fuck was this? Danny Derps. Ugh. It was not a great defense today. At least your power rankings were accurate. Go Colts. Yep, Colts going to probably hold that spot. At least KC lost. Yes, that's a silver lining. As a Giants fan, I feel validated for defending Daniel Jones for so long. Just bad play calling, and I'd also argue bad offensive line. I'm drinking the pain away tonight. There you go, Brown Bronco. Young has zero clutch genes. This is hard to watch. Is that Bryce Young? I almost wish the Colts lost. We were fine. Y'all's defense wasn't great. Neither was Jones. We need to lose so we can move on from Ballard and Steichen and find a real quarterback. I don't know, Owen. I would embrace being 2-0 in that division right now. Heartstopper, heartbreaker, knew it would be close. Yeah, broke and stopped my heart. First missed field goals week 1, now 3-point games. Hey, think about this. Broncos have a better record than the Chiefs. When was the last time you could say that? That's true. Thank you, Tyler. We do. It's been a while, actually, since we've been able to say that. New. Where's 34th game later tonight? I'm going to do everything I can, Ryan. I'm going to do everything I can to get it up. Can't place this solely on Lutz. The Bo pick was backbreaking, unlike that O-line during the field goal. Yeah. Well, the Bo Nix throw, too, was really a good Colts play. I said it earlier. Bo's trying to avoid his hand getting hit by another hand. It was not a good throw, obviously, but I don't think it was just Bo making a bad throw for the sake of making it. $1 per Knicks touchdown or for that last field goal, your choice. Give me $1 for the Knicks. I don't know. I don't understand the question. Literally, all you had to do was not take the penalty there. If the kicker makes that, you tip your cap. Yeah, it's a bad penalty. It's a terrible penalty. Lutz sucks. Bo showed he can play. Not enough flags against the Broncos. Sean Payton is a notorious over-leverager. Glad they finally calling him for it. My Jags surely in hell in this week's power rankings, courtesy of the Jake Browning. Yeah, that was bad. This is a rough day, Zach. I agree. Also, they get to touch our center whenever they want, apparently. You put the Colts at number 1, right? I did. I called it. I said the Colts were the best team in the NFL, and now I look like the smartest man alive. Playoffs! Thank you, Jake, for the super sticker! I'm tired of the same old story from the Broncos every year. When will they finally snap up and start dominating from the beginning? I don't know, man. Danny Derps broke Perna's boner. He did. Danny did. Still appreciate you, Broncos, to win the AFC West. I hope so, Tommy. Doesn't look good right now. Reminds me of the Bills having 12 men on the field for the Broncos win with a redo field goal. Yeah, very similar, Andrew. We were on the right side of that one, fortunately, as a Broncos fan. There's a bad calls against both teams, but unlike the refs, the Broncos have at least one win so far this season. Chiefs. Sorry, I read as refs. Unlike the Chiefs. Yeah, the Chiefs have not won. That's all right. Thank you from a Colts fan for a good play-by-play. You're welcome, Austin. I appreciate you watching with me. Close game at least. Colts, legit. Yeah, I would say the Colts are very, very legit. Looking forward to GPS tomorrow. I am not. Thanks, Keith. Thank all of you guys for watching along with me. I will be working on a Broncos' new worst game ever. Dear God, help me as I get through that. Oh, shit.